money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, I sold them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.
Yo, what is up? It's Phins Take with CB83. Hey, back to you for another Phins Take Fridays with CB83. What's cracking? Hey, we are going to have another funky, dope time tonight. You already know what time it is. Hey, Wolfpack, shout out to the Wolfpack. Hey, Wolfpack running the night. They ain't running shit over here. I heard them crying about my monologue in the beginning because they say I'm too mean. You know what, Wolfpack? Fuck you, Wolfpack. I don't give a fuck about what you got to say, man. My foot is on your neck, sons. You already know what time it is, man. What's up with everybody in the chat? Hey, this is a late night show. Put the women and children to bed. Crack the bottles. We're going to have a dope time. What's up, man? What's up with y'all? Hey, I got the homie shaking his joint. Shake, what's good? Happy Friday. It's another beautiful day in Zamunda. It's another beautiful day. What's good? My man G in the building, certified, G. We hella certified over here, G. Certified. Aladino Moss. Oh, Aladino Mass. What's good, bro? He said, CB83, hurry up. I'm going to bed soon. Getting bored. Need a little excitement. Gators up. Fins up. No. Gators down, my man. Nose up, baby. Chop on, baby. You already know what time it is, man. Hit the like on your way in. If you haven't hit the like already, please, just please do that for your boy. It takes a second. It's free. You know, I don't ask y'all for much. Hit the like button for me. Let people know we live, man. You already know. Hey, that's my Seminole. That's my Seminole. My dog Concrete is in the building. He says, let's get it. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking tonight. You already know what time it is, man. Hey, Tua is your daddy in this joint? Oh, they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. They big mad about that. Oh, you mad? You mad? Cause we got the receipts. You mad, huh? You mad cause all them takes you said ain't coming true? It's okay, man. Y'all doubted my coach. Y'all doubted my QB. You doubted our abilities. Come on, bro. Now we up, man. We got the big bad 49ers and Joey Juice and Bosa this weekend. Come on, bro. I'm not scared of them dudes, man. You already know what time it is. Joey Juice is it or no? Oh, we got Nick Juice and Bosa. My bad. Nick Juice and Bosa this weekend. Both of them. You already know what time it is. That's why they stay hurt, bro. There's a reason why them dudes stay hurt. Bodies ain't made up like that. Green Rat, what's good? Oh, what is up with y'all? Yeah, hey, the Wolfpack was trying to have me on the technical difficulties, but it's all good, baby. It's Gucci. We getting it going, man. We gonna get it cracking. I'm gonna open it up for the naysayers, the haters. Green Rat in his joint. Oh, he put a trap on the Wolfpack. A trap on the Wolfpack. Trap on the Wolfpack. Raul Parada, what's good? He said, can you smell la 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 la? What CB is cooking? Come on, man. Let's go, man. We are up tonight. Raul P, what's good, man? It's Tuna's funeral. Am I still muted? No, come through. Are you a Bills fan? Is that why you got the little baby bison emoji? Is that, I mean, the little baby bison avatar right there? Is that why you got that? You're a Bills fan? You know, you as good as your last game, and we smack it at ass. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. The Bills fans in here, hey, this is not a safe space for Bills fans. This is not a safe space for Bills fans, especially since y'all got that ass whoop last game. DTA, what's good? DTA, what's good? Big shout out to DTA. Hey, hope your pops is doing well, DTA. We holding you down over here. You already know what time it is, man. It's Phins Take Fridays with CB83, and it's Fresh Crack Friday, and we are on the Miami Sports Music Network. Let's get it cracking. First donation. We're cheers into the first donation. Let's go. Who's going to be the first one to donate tonight? Let's get it. It could be $1. It could be $2. It could be $3. It could be 300. But you get the first cheers on you, man. The first cheers is on you. We cracking a bottle. You already know what time it is. We're cheers into the freaking weekend. Man, we got 15 in the building. Hit the like on your way in. I see my dog starting to roll in. We got Q in the building. What's good, Uso? What's up, Uso? What's up, Us? We out here. Justin, what's good? Justin Vanderberg, he says, what's up, my boy? What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Justin, we're going to call you JV. JV, what's cracking, my boy? Got a nickname. Q says, so you heard that Adidas said on the NFL Roadshow? Nah, what did he say? Look, is that the chick? What'd she say? She said, oh, I think I know what she said. She said it was some bullshit last year. That's what she said. She said Flores was doing some bullshit last year. Oh, the stories just keep coming out, guys. I mean, we not making this stuff up. But y'all said Tua was bad. Y'all said Tua was trash. Y'all said Tua couldn't get it done. Now he's top 5. Top 5. Come on, man. Hey, the Wolfpack don't like this, Dre. They don't like when I talk like this. They're mad. They're mad. They're mad. Where's Crypto at? Crypto say I'm gaslighting him. Von Joe say I'm gaslighting him. Lewis say, Lewis get up and cry on every panel. Oh, you gotta love it. I'm on their next. Dre, you already know. Oh man, he said, hey, don't make me get Crypto on you. Well, Crypto won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Well, won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. These boys gonna be mad at me tonight. Mad at me. Wolfpack. Yeah, that's me. I'm on your ass, Wolfpack. I'm on your ass, Mr. Wolfpack. Newfoundland, what's good? Michael K, the troll up in here. Sad dude. Oh, man. Look at Michael K. Michael K, that dude, man. Let me tell y'all about Michael K. So Michael K is the Bills fan in the community, right? So I think I kind of found Michael K out. Michael K was once a Dolphins fan, right? Was once a big Dolphins fan, and then became a Bills fan. So he kind of switched over on us. So that's why he's in our community so much, because he's a half Bills fan, half Dolphin fan. I'm not sure how you could do that. I'm not sure how that works, and you know how it led to him going over to the Bills, or how that changed. But that's why he's here so much, guys, and that's what you got to understand. And it's like the Dolphins are like a love-hate relationship for him. So since that's the case, he's got to show up. He's got to be around every panel. He's got to know about Dolphins. He's got to hear Dolphin fans talking about Dolphins, because he's partly a Dolphin fan. And really, guys, that's the only reason why Bills fans and Jets fans are here. They aren't here to get intel. They aren't here. Nobody wants to get intel. I don't go visit 49er forums. I don't go visit Jets or Bills forums. I don't visit their channels because I don't give a shit about them. I don't care about them. I have no stake in them. But when you're a guy who had stake in a team at one point, and you were, tied to the team at one point, then that's just how that's why he's here, guys. That's why Jets fans are here, because they were probably once Dolphins fans, and they jumped the bandwagon. We were losing, so they said, "Oh, I'm gonna go be a Bills fan now." That's usually how that happens, man. Yeah, got to peep game now. I'm giving you game. You got it. What you gonna do with it? Dennis Brown, what's good? Phins up, Dolphins 31, 49ers 27. I like it. We're going to get into score predictions. We're going to get into all that. We're going to talk some scores. We're going to talk matchups. The coaching matchup is it. The stage is set. Mike McDaniels versus Big Brother Mentor. This is like the song, it's like the Kanye and Jay-Z situation. How Kanye looked up to Jay-Z, followed him around, protege. Oh, this is it. This is Big Brother type stuff. I mean, you gotta love this. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great for TV. It is on all fronts. You got the storylines are set. You got the coaching storyline. You got the Armstead. Is he gonna play versus Bosa situation? That storyline. You got the Tua versus Jimmy G. The game of the game manager. The game of the game managers. Is that what this is? The game of the game managers? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Color, what's good with you? We got 22 in the room. Hit the like on your way in, guys. We're about 10 minutes in. We are dropping the link soon. Hang around. It's going to get crazy. Donate to the channel. Help the channel. We're just here to have a funky good time, guys. That's what we're doing tonight. We're going to have a damn good time. Shaq Phins is in the building. What's good, Shaq? The calm before the madness. You already know. Man, I stepped into a space today and it just lit up like fire. All I did was have to all I had to do was walk in the room. My presence alone, man. My presence alone lit up the room like a Christmas tree. It did. I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even hit the mic yet. The Twitter space went crazy, man. Went crazy. Bananas. They love the kid, man. They love the kid. Hey, one of them wouldn't get on the panel. You hear him? We're gonna see. We're gonna see if the Wolfpack in here tonight. William Perry's in this joint. Yo. 10-4 Fridays. What's up, William? What's up with 10-4 Fridays, my boy? We on tonight. We on tonight. Hex, what's good? He says, what's up, Phins Familia? Texas in this bit. I see you, bro. What's up, man? The Tex-Mex, man. I'm with it. I mess with Texas, man. Hey, we got to talk, man. We got to talk. Y'all got some bourbon out there I need in Texas, man. Y'all got some bourbon out there. Green Rat's in the building. Raymond Torres is in the building. What's up, Sexy Beast? Let's go, fans. Ooh, Sexy Beast, huh? No, not me. Not me. Hey, Q, Newfoundland, Color, Michael K's in this joint. Raymond Torres, it's Tuna. Man, I love all y'all, man. Who is this right here? Macanon. What is that? Is that what it is? Macanon? What's good, man? He says, yo, what's good? Mudbone, what is cracking? He said them two haters been working on that cardio all season, getting up early in the morning, moving the goalposts. They gotta move it. Move it. They doing road work, man. Tua's keeping the haters in shape. Yes, he is. Boy, he's on their ass, boy. Tua's on the haters' ass. Them receipts ain't looking too good. Boy, y'all, hey. And I heard about the receipts account on Twitter. I heard some of them boys looking real stupid on there. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for you, man. Estefan in his joint. Estefan says, fuck you, we had roll the pendejo. If you don't like me when I die, bury me upside down so you kiss my tang, bro. I hear you. Jeez. Keep it family. Hey, William Perry, shout out. You're ready and prepared. It's a toast. It's a cheers. You already know what time it is. Hey, William Perry with the first donation. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, guess what we are cracking tonight, guys? We are cracking a Old Forester. Let me see if I can get this in the camera a little bit. Maybe it'll zoom in. Old Forester single barrel, right? 126 proof, 63% alcohol. Old Forester is one of the best distilleries in the game, people. One of the best distilleries in the game. Hey, we are live tonight. It's FinTech Fridays. It's Fresh Crack Fridays. It's going down. You already know what time it is. My camera doesn't want to focus, but we're going to get it right anyways. Guys, if you got something to drink, it could be water. It could be Gatorade. It could be bourbon. It could be vodka. It could be tequila. It could be a number of different stuff. Hey, pour it up. We're gonna do a cheers to the Dolphins, to our 8-3 Dolphins. A cheers to our 8-3 Dolphins. A cheers to a ninth. Let's get it, man. You want to hear that pop? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna have a cheers to our ninth win. I'm loving it. Let's pour it up. I just don't want to waste it on my computer. There we go. There we go. So, guys, this is for you, William. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to the 25 in the room. Hey, cheers. We love you. Wolfpack, 2 ears, 2 nights, Skylar ears, Skynets, Skynons, whatever you are. Everybody, cheers. We love you. Oh, that's good. That's good. You got a little. That's great, man. A little vanilla, caramel, a little butterscotch, a little toffee. On the back end, you get those bacon spices, the cinnamon, the nutmegs. Man, that's good stuff, guys. And if you don't, you got to follow my bourbon channel. Check me out at Bros and Bourbon, man. We have a good time over there too. Lots of fun stuff, lots of good content. Let's get into it, guys. Again, William Perry, shout out to you for the donation, and I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody coming through tonight. Hit the like on your way in. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. That's the Phin in this joint. Look at this. Oh, we gotta love these. The Tua haters are here, guys. The Wolfpack is here. They're showing up. Miss Phins, what's cracking? Big shout out to Miss Phins. She does have one of the best morning shows in the land, in Dolphins land. Go check Miss Phins out. Yeah, Esther is aggressive, isn't he? Why? He's just, some guys are just salty, Their takes have been wrong all year. So now they got to come in here and throw it around, throw their weight around a little bit, throw it around. Been wrong all along. It's all right. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, we're getting it in tonight. We are definitely getting it in tonight. Fins up, Adam Sadowski. Fins up, man. Fins up. Appreciate you coming through, man. So let's go ahead and let's talk about. I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes or so just talking about a couple different things, and then I'm gonna drop the link for everybody to come up, have a good time. Do the damn thing, right? Do the damn thing. Hey, and guys, we don't let little guy, we don't like little peons like Esther bother us. Esther can't do it. He has no clout in this community. The dude, he's been wrong about everything. So we don't take guys like that serious, man. He's not, bro. It don't bother me, dog. Either way, don't bother me. What? Hey, even a garbage can get a steak, and you ain't got a steak. Even a garbage can get one, and you have not gotten one. Esther, it's crazy, bro. Even a garbage can. Yeah. So, hey, appreciate y'all coming through. Phins Take Fridays with CB83. Hey, we're chilling. We're chilling. We having a good time. You already know what time it is. Now let's do this. Let's take a couple questions. Let's take some questions from the people. Give me some questions as to what you want to hear me talk about. Is it the coaching matchup? Is it Armstead, whether he plays or not? Is it Tua, a one-read quarterback? Is that? Do y'all want to hear me talk about that? Like, let's really give me something to talk about. I mean, I could get up here and talk all day, but let's get up here, ask me a question. Let's talk about our offensive line, right? Now, our offensive line, this is going to be the first topic. So, having coached the offensive line for a long time, losing pieces in an offensive line in the middle of the season is tough. It's just tough to manage, period, right? So when you're shuffling guys, it becomes difficult because you pay those guys, those starters, differently than you pay your backups for the most part. Terron Armstead is a major piece to our offense, major piece. And in the offseason, Everybody was, hey, fix the O-line. Go get somebody good. Go get Teron Armstead. Go get this guy. Go get this guy. Go get all these offensive linemen. So we get an offensive lineman. We understand that, hey, injuries happen. That's part of the game. It's part of the game. If we're missing a tackle, our starting tackle, who we paid, big money to, of course it's going to be more difficult on us. That's a given. But I trust Mike McDaniel to scheme around that, right? And when we look at our offensive line between this year and last year, they're not that much different outside of really two guys, Connor Williams and Teron Armstead. Those are the two new pieces, the two additions that are just leaps and bounds, kind of better than everybody. Robert Hunt's in that conversation too of being a really good offensive lineman. The other guys, they're tweeners. I mean, they're tweeners. They're not guys you could sit back and throw it every down and not expect to get pressure. That's just a given. That is a given, right? So what you got to do is you got to find ways to scheme around that. So Mike McDaniels, what he's going to do is he's going to do a lot of sprint protection, right? Rolling guys. Maybe Tua rolls out of the pocket. Maybe there's play action where it looks like a run. It looks like run blocking, but it's actually pass blocking. So that's what you've seen Mike McDaniel do this year. And as a result of him doing that, we've been the offensive line has been a much better unit. Because last year they were the type of unit that we had the type of offense where they just sat back and they just took it. They just took it. So they sat back and they basically, blocked man on man, got back, kick step, and tried to block guys. That's you're not going to be able to do that every play and be successful. At some point, the defense is going to beat you. So Mike McDaniels is finding a way to adjust the scheme to these guys, and that's what coaching can do. And that's what I said last year too. It's like, hey, why are you just sitting these guys back and letting defenses tee off on them every play? Roll Tua out, run sprint out protection, run slide protection. Like, find a way to do something different. That way teams can't just key in on you. And that's important. And running the ball is important to that as well, man. You got to be able to run the ball. Because if you're not running the ball, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle, period. So you got to be effective, man. Got to be effective. Hey, shout out to William Perry again for another $2 donation. Appreciate you, William Perry. Let's talk about how the 49ers' number one defense is suspect, right? Man, let's really talk about it, right? And William Perry, I'm giving you the advantage, and I'm gonna go back to Color's question, because you donated. So let's talk about this. The 49ers defense is super suspect. When we go and look at who they played, they really haven't played many good football teams. They don't have many quality wins at all. Even their freaking losses are bad. They lost to Atlanta, guys. Mariota beat them. That's rough. That's really rough. They've beat the Bears, right? Who we beat. That was the first, or actually they got beat by the Bears the first game of the season, right? So they lose to the Bears in the rain. They beat the Seahawks, who the Seahawks at that time were not a quality football team. They just weren't. They weren't a quality football team. They lost to the Broncos early in the season, right? Third week. Next week, October 3rd, they beat the Rams, who the Rams are just a really bad football team right now. However you shake it, they're a bad football team. They beat the Panthers, who's a bad football team. They haven't played anybody so far that has a potent offense. And this is through week 5. The Bears, the Seahawks, the Broncos. Broncos are really bad, and they lost to them. The Rams, the Panthers. Then they lose to the Falcons, right? Mariota lights them up for 28. The Chiefs blow them out by 20 points, right? If you're such a good defense, why couldn't you hold the Chiefs to 30 points? You got to let them score 44? Come on, bro. Then they beat the Rams again, who's a bad football team. They beat the Chargers by 4 points, or 6 points, 22-16. Then they beat the Cardinals, and then they beat the Saints. So really, like I feel like they've only played one really good football team, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs. Who else have they played? Who else have they played? They haven't played anybody else. Guys, hit the like on your way in. They've played nobody. They've only played the Chiefs. The Chargers are a decent football team. At that point in the season, they were struggling. But they really haven't beat anybody. And I think they're a good football team. I'm not underestimating the Niners. They're a good football team, but they're a good football team in the NFC. Being a good football team in the NFC is different than being a good football team in the AFC. AFC has got some really good football teams. Like you could put us, the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Chiefs over there in the NFC, and we run through the whole division. There's not a team we can't beat. You telling me Minnesota's better than us? No way. We almost beat them with Teddy Bridgewater. Stop it. There's no way they're better than us. It's just not happening. So their defense is suspect. They haven't played anybody. The offense they've played, all of the offenses have been depleted or they've just been bad, period. So William Perry, shout out to you with that topic, man. That's real. They haven't played anybody. They're going to see somebody on Sunday, though. They get to see somebody on Sunday, though. They get to see them damn Dolphins come to town. And there's no freaking way that we are losing in Skinny Jeans Stadium. I don't call it Levi's Stadium, right? I don't call it Levi's. We're not losing in Skinny Jeans Stadium. There's no way it happens. We're not going. It's not in San Fran. It's in Santa Clara. So there's no way we're losing in Skinny Jeans Stadium in Santa Clara on Sunday at 4:00. They better line that shit up. It's gonna be a long day. Fred Warner, Bosa, the Juicing Bros. Nah, bro. We're not worried about y'all. Hey, now back to Color. Color, what's good, man? Shout out to Color and the TFTG fan, man. Go check them out if you don't. The Phins tailgates with Color, Cap. Who else they got over there? Ali, DTA is over there. Shout out to you guys, man. Color commentary says, talk about whether our home defense can finally travel well. That is going to be a key aspect in playing good football. But Color, that's an interesting point. And I think like we really haven't played well on the road defensively. But I think now that we have Chubb in the building, he's acclimated, Ingram, Phillips, they see what he can do. They see how he's an impact. I think that allows us to go on the road and just have a defensive scrap where we just get after Jimmy G. Like Jimmy G is going to be seeing ghosts. I'm telling y'all right now, that's what's going to happen with Jimmy G. And that's typically what happens when you put that pressure on his ass. Fold like a lawn chair, like a cheap ass lawn chair. That's what he's going to do. He's going to fold. And we saw that last time we beat him, man. We put a little pressure on Jimmy G, bro. That shit was over in the first quarter, bro. It was over in the first quarter. Because, hey, he go to seeing ghosts and it'd be a wrap. It'd be a wrap. He can't handle it, man. He can't handle it, right? And, yeah, you're right. Move Tua out of the pocket. Whatever we got to do to get Tua off, out of the pocket if Armstead isn't playing, figure it out. But guess what? I'm not worried about Bosa, even if Armstead doesn't play, because Allen Ingo's going to be all over his ass all game. Allen Ingo is a good damn blocker. And when he goes to block defensive ends, he be taking their legs out. They be mad. Man, it ain't nothing like hitting a guy all game like that. When you hit a guy all game like that, they go to thinking, hey, is he going to come and chop me again? Are they gonna run it this way? Are they gonna try to fake me out? When them defensive ends are thinking about pass, run, and they're off balance, bro, they're not very good players. And we saw that. We saw that with Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett was just isolated. The dude was off his rocker. He couldn't do anything. Ingo was hitting his ass every play, chopping him down, and he was pissed. He was upset. There was nothing he could do because he was off balance. And when he can't lock in and say, oh, it's 3rd and 14, they're going to pass the ball. That's the only way we're gonna pass the ball. If it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16. We don't put ourselves into situations like that. And that's why Mike McDaniels is such a good play caller. We stay ahead of the chains, man. We stay ahead of the chains all the time. Where's the Wolfpack at? Shout out to everybody in the chat. William Perry with the donations. Color, Mudbone, 386 Finn. He said, "Hey, buddy, we haven't played anyone either." What are you?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What? Bro, what are you talking about? So we haven't played anybody. So we just played the Baltimore Ravens, the Buffalo Bills, the Browns, they've beat good teams, right? We've beat good teams. But the Patriots, the Jets, we lost to the Jets, but the Jets are a good football team. I mean, whether you like it or not, our division is one of the toughest divisions in the NFL this year. So for you to say we haven't played anyone either, shit, we played our whole division and we beat AFC opponents, good AFC opponents like the Bills and the Ravens. That's 5 games right there. I mean, that's 4 games right there. We haven't played nobody. Come on, man. You better than that. 386. You got to be better, my boy. You got to be better, right? Yeah, and they did lose to Denver. Mudbone, they did lose to Denver, man. Lost to Denver. Saints defense isn't bad. Yeah, Saints defense isn't bad. They barely beat the Saints, guys. They barely beat the Saints. Hey, what's up, Shake? Shake's in the building. Mudbone's in the building. Green Rat. I'm about to open this thing up. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? If y'all ready for me to drop the link, just say drop the link in the chat. Let's get it cracking. If y'all ready, let's go. If y'all ready, let's get it cracking, man. We got William Perry. We got Color in here. It's Tuna's funeral, which is, I think that's Michael K, who's the half Dolphin fan, half Bills fan. Mudbone in this joint. Mudbone says, keep a running back and 2 to the left and leak him out. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, to cover him. Give him a little extra protection back there. Duke Tomlinson's in here. Trade Jasecki next year. Good question. So Jasecki's on a franchise tag, right? On a franchise tag. I'm not signing Jasecki to another franchise tag. He can go, man. He just hasn't been the player we need him to be in this offense. And I can understand it. The scheme just really doesn't fit his play style. This offense, when you're going 5 wide and 4 wide receiver sets, if you go a tight end set, your tight end needs to be able to block, and he's just not that blocking guy. We would have to get a guy like Kittle or something. He's just not a blocker. So, I mean, he's got to go. He's just not the guy in this offense. And I like Jasecki. I like him as a player. I like him as a person. I just think I'm sure he feels like he'll be better used somewhere else. He's just more efficient somewhere else, which is fair. And that's how it is sometimes, man. And that's how it is sometimes. My man, Batman in here says, what's up, CB83? I'm coming up. Give me a few. I got you, bro. I got you. Mudbone says, why do people blame Tua for the Titans' loss in that monsoon game instead of a bad coach play calling? Shaking my head. That's a good question. And part of it is on Tua, part of it is on coaching. They both take part in the blame. There's no excuse for it. Like, I understand you want to throw the ball at times, but you also got to look at what they're doing on the other side. Ryan Tannehill wasn't throwing the ball around. They were running the ball. They were running the ball down our throats too. And they didn't even have Derrick Henry, bro. The backup dude was going crazy on us. Literally going bananas, bro. So it's a little bit of both, man. Tua's got to play better in those situations. I can't make excuses for Tua. I can't. He's a big boy. Put on your big boy pants. If they ask you to make a throw in the rain, get your grip right and let her rip. Let her rip. Don't tell me about the labor pains. Show me the damn baby. I don't want to hear about it's raining outside, it's wet, it's soggy, it's snowing, it's cold. Bro, get the job done. I don't want to hear about it's my body hasn't adjusted to the layout to the layovers. Nah, bro, get the job done. We don't want to hear about that. Right? I'm not with the excuses, guys. Not with them. Not with them at all, man. Oh, check this. So Keller says 6 of the teams we played are in the top 10 in defense. Wow. So are we really playing scrubs? Are we? What y'all think? I don't think we playing scrubs. Bones, what's good? Bones in this bed, man. Bones, you was in a space earlier. They was wilding, wasn't they? Wolfpack was wilding. They quiet now. Hey, I think the Wolfpack is a little, they boycott me because I talk bad about them. I don't give a damn, man. We in here, Wolfpack. Come get it if you want it. Green Rat. Shout out to William. He's been the only one to donate so far, man. Appreciate you, William Perry, bro. You the guy. Let's go ahead and drop this link. I'm dropping the link. Want y'all to come in, have a good time. Let's keep it respectful, keep it cordial. You already know what time it is, man. We're gonna have a good time, man. Sipping on this Old Forester single barrel. If you guys missed the toast earlier, Old Forester single barrel, right? Blue label. Old Forester has some really good stuff. Their big annual release is called Birthday Bourbon. So they have a big release called Birthday Bourbon. Everybody's trying to get that, but it goes for like $1,000 on the secondary market. But in the store, it's like $225, something like that. $165. Yeah, bro. So we in here, man. I dropped a link. Got some people in the back. Let's get it cracking, man. Manny B says, can you name the members of the Wolfpack? I'm not sure who's part of it. All right, so here we go. There's 4 founding members of the Wolfpack. 4 founding members, right? The chaplain who leads them in prayer and bad takes is Pete. You guys know Pete's Takes? Pete is their chaplain. He leads them in prayer and bad takes. Crypto is, you guys know Crypto, right? He goes as Crypto Dolphin or a bunch of different, names. I'm sure you guys know him. Loud, obnoxious. He's their treasurer. So he handles the money. Now Crypto's down right now, so I don't know how their account is looking. Their account might be a little sus, bro. Their account might be a little sus. So Crypto, I hope you're managing that properly, my boy. Vice President is Mr. Clanging and Banging himself, Mr. Von Joe, Mr. Von Jeezy. Von Jeezy is their vice president. And the president of the Wolfpack, the 4 founding members, this is rounding out the 4 founding members of the Wolfpack, is you guys know him as Lewis. I know him as Bird Flu because I saw him on camera with his shirt off the other day, and bro, I thought I saw a bird fly away. So Lewis, wherever you are, I love you, bro, but you got to make sure you keep your shirt on, my dog. Keep that on. So yeah, those are the founding members of the Wolfpack. Hey guys, if you want to join the Wolfpack, they are looking for members. They are. So they're taking applications. They're slowly dwindling. There's been some bickering between them because some of them have been positive about Tua, and the others don't like that. So since the others don't like that, then they're chipping a little bit, and they do have some honorary members too. So they do have some honorary members in the community. You know who they are. They're Wolfpackers. They are Wolfpackers. So those are the 4 founding members of the Wolfpack. They are taking applications. There is an application fee. I think it's something like $3.99. It was $39.99 at one point, but they've lost some members, so they're getting desperate and they need some more members to come over. So I think Bones was talking about joining the Wolfpack earlier. Bones, $4 gets you, you get into the Bad Take Club. You get into the Bad Take Club with that, man. So make sure y'all join the Wolfpack. I'm working on a t-shirt design. It won't be this cool. It won't be this cool. It's not going to be this cool. They can't have a Wolfpack shirt this cool. But they'll get they're going to get something. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. It won't look good because they don't have good takes. So it won't look good. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, that's the Wolfpack. Rounded it out. 4 founding members. We got some people in the back. We're gonna crack. Hey, we're gonna get it cracking. Hey, first, I got my man coming through. What I want y'all to understand about this man is that he's actually a Gators fan, guys. He's actually a Gators fan, but since he lost the bet to CB83, he's gotta rock. He's got to rock the Seminole. What's good with you, my man? Shake, what's cracking?
It is another beautiful day in Zamunda, man.
It's another beautiful day in Zamunda. I see you rocking the Seminole. I love it. You look good in garnet and gold, my boy. You look real good in garnet and gold.
Don't worry, this is the last day. Don't worry.
You look real good in garnet and gold, boy. Hey, you might want to come. Hey, oh man, take that off, man. Take that off.
I look better than that,
Yeah. You look much better now. There you go. What you sipping on tonight, man? You got to be sipping on something, Shake. You got to be sipping on something.
Man. I got me. Hold on.
Man,
I do wine spaces on Friday for a half hour. And today I did this Georgian wine from the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia, the country of Georgia, which is the birthplace of wine.
Where's Georgia? Bro? You got to school me. Where's Georgia?
Georgia is by Russia.
Okay. Europe, I like it.
And another thing people don't know, Egypt had wine before France did.
The grapes, bro. They had the grapes, bro.
Yeah,
they knew what they was doing, bro.
Because of the climate and the soil, the wine isn't really that good. You know what I mean? Wine is grown in 2 belts between 30 and 50 north and south.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Those were your typical wine grapes. But I don't want to bore you with wine talk. But I'm just telling you this right here, though. This right here, Silk Rose, whatever.
It's good stuff?
Good man. I had it with some salmon off the chain.
Oh, yeah. There you go. A little salmon. What was your side? I know you had to have a good side with your salmon.
I had some kale, some broccoli, and carrots.
Man, there you go. You're eating healthy too, man. That's what I'm talking about. Shake.
Yeah,
bro, you're going to be a lean, mean fighting machine, bro.
Yeah.
Lean, mean fighting machine. Hey, let me go ahead and but before I get the next person in here, how do you feel about this week? Are you nervous? Are you feeling good? What's your feelings on it, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Hey, look, at the end of the day, man, I know this may as boring this may sound, whether we're 1-5 or 5-1, football season comes and goes. So anytime I get to watch my Dolphins play, I'm fucking hyped. I am hyped to watch my Dolphins play, no matter what the record is, bro.
I like it. The Wolfpack won't like that take, but it's I rock with it. I rock with it, man. And honestly, football brings people together. It's something enjoyable for us, bro. That's why I'm just not gonna live in a space where I'm negative about my team, bro. It's like I could be negative and think about the bad things that could happen all day. Like, right? I mean, of course we can, right? We see negativity all over the place. Social media, the news. Bro, the one thing I'm going to be positive about is my Dolphins, especially right now when they're 8-3 and they're fucking rolling, bro. Fucking rolling. I'm going to be excited about times right now. Hey, and whether we win or lose, we still playing football. We're still in the hunt to get into the playoffs. But I have confidence that our guys are going to come out and get it freaking done. I got confidence, man. And I stand behind that, man. I like my guys, man. Hey, I go to war with Tua, Tyreek, Waddle, Bradley Chubb, Ingram, Phillips, Holland, Baker, Christian Wilkins, Zach Zeeler, Keon Crossan, all day, bro. I'm taking all of them. Let's go. Let's line that shit up, bro. We gonna get it in, man. We definitely gonna get it in, Shake. Definitely gonna get it in.
That's for sure, bro.
So let me go ahead and add another Fin fan to the panel. Lane Dolphin, what's good with you, man? How you doing? Or is that
Straight,
Lone
bro.
Dolphin?
Lone. I run as a pack of my own.
Hey, that's Manny. What's
Yeah.
good?
Chilling, man, chilling.
How you
Uh,
feeling, man? It's Friday night, bro.
no, I'm feeling great, dog. Again, whether we win or lose, dog, I'm gonna be feeling great, anyways. Definitely. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I'm not that I'm negative, man, but I definitely feel like this is a very important game for us, man. Whether it's
Yeah.
not that important in the standings because it's NFC, we're doing our thing with the AFC when it comes to all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff, man. But it's a tough game, man. They got a tough D. You know, our O line. You said you running with everybody. You didn't name not one person on that O line, but you know
Hey,
what
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean.
yeah. I know.
You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
name
yeah.
not one person,
But I got.
dog.
Hey, I like Hunt. I like Connor Williams, bro. I like Armstead, bro. I like Robert
Yeah.
Jones.
Well, let me
I
see
like
about the Armstead
Shell.
thing, man. I'm in a position right now where, man, if he is kind of hurt and where he could get hurt worse, I'd rather him just sit out.
Nah,
Uh,
we don't live like that, Manny. We don't live like that. That's
no, you
not how
gotta
we,
understand.
man,
If
Manny.
if
That's not
it's
how we
fine.
living,
Let's
bro.
say I'm gonna just use like a quick analogy, bro. I used to
Okay,
skateboard.
let's go.
If you
Yeah,
if
let's
you
go
mess
ahead.
up your ankle, yeah, you could still go out there and do some tricks and stuff. But bro, if you land on it one more time, you could snap it easily. And if you gotta wait a week or two for it to get back to regular, where you're not gonna, cause yourself more injury, more damage, let's just wait those 2 weeks out, man. Because like you said, we're still in this. Let's not go all in right now. Hold down our main pieces and keep them, especially if this guy's been dealing with injuries all year. You know, let's
Yeah,
let's do our best to preserve him for the games that really matter the most. Because everyone's saying this game really matters, it's the most important, but
bro.
let's be real, it's not, bro. This one isn't. It's
I
it's a
think
tough game, but it's not the most important, man. The most important games is coming up. Last three games of the season, bro. Buffalo, Patriots, Jets. Them the most important ones for the whole season right now, man.
I get you, bro. And
Hey,
I
by the
understand
way,
what you're saying. So, and real quick, let me just address Manny real quick because I know, um, I understand some fans saying, "Oh, I want to sit Armstead," and bro,
I didn't say I want to sit him, but if
you
if there's
said
a
if
if
you,
there's a higher risk for him to get hurt,
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
where
If
he's
there's a
gonna
higher
miss
risk,
the real games that matter, like I'd rather see who's gonna back him up in case, let's say
in case
something
you,
does
in
go
case,
down. Are
right,
we
right,
gonna be
right,
ready
right.
for that playoff, or are we gonna, you know, wait for next year, see how we're gonna fix up the O line next year, see how we're gonna deal with our salary cap issues next. Like all this argument that we've been having the past few weeks, or at least me with everybody else about the whole Gasecki signing, all of that garbage, right? All of that's not gonna matter if we win the Super Bowl. You know, I don't care what they
Right,
do after
right,
that.
right, right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
It
if
don't
if if
matter. It
if,
don't matter
if
at that point, anyways.
yep, if we don't make it, yeah, we are gonna have a tough time trying to bring people in, man. It's gonna be
And
tough. Our O line,
I get what you're saying, Manny. I
we
get
gotta
what you're
test
saying.
them. We gotta
I
test
get what
them.
you're saying, but I'm rocking. If he ready to go, I'm rocking, bro. I'm rocking and rolling because I don't have time to live in a space. I can't live in a space where I'm fearing guys getting injured.
No,
I
I
just
mean,
can't,
again,
bro. I
I
just can't.
hear you.
Look. I can't live in a space where I fear guys getting injured. At any point, at any game, Tyreek Hill or anybody can go down and it be a
You're
season-ending
you're
injury.
absolutely right about
That's
that.
that's
But if
football.
if you're
So we
already
can't.
injured,
And yeah, he's already. But is he really injured? Do we know the
I mean,
extent of?
you're
We
right.
don't
We don't.
know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows
Right,
anything.
right. We don't know the context of it. So I think we just, hey, if I'm Mike McDaniels, are you ready to go? Arb said, okay, you're ready to go. All right, let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it dub. And
Mm,
then you get it. You can get a rest after the game. You can rest after the game, bro. He don't practice all week anyways. So he's just doing walkthroughs. So bro, get out there and play. Let's go. Let's rock and roll, man. Get
I
this dub.
I mean, I don't know. I've never had a pec injury. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But usually pec injuries, it's either torn or it's like sore or strained. Like it's kind of no in between, bro. And
Yeah,
if you tear a pectoral muscle, bro, it's like
you're
getting
not playing.
stabbed in your chest.
No, I feel like
Like
if you tear it, you're not playing.
you're not playing
If
at
you
all,
tear
bro.
any
It's
muscle,
just
if you tear any muscle, you're not playing.
you're coming out the game.
Yeah.
You coming right. He's coming out the game and it's a wrap. Season's over with. So
For,
I want everybody to play, man. Get out there and
I
play, get
mean,
it done.
I feel you that, but I definitely want,
You
I
want to
want
stay
the
on. I know
strongest
you
team.
want to
I
stay on.
want the
You
strongest
want to
team for
stay
the
on.
stretch.
Right.
You know what I
You want
mean?
to stay under precautious. I
It's,
just don't. I can't. I don't want to be living in that space, bro. Because when you live in that space, then you're almost like waiting for it to happen, right? And
yo, I'm waiting for.
I don't want.
Honestly,
I don't
bro.
want to
My
wait
whole
for it to
life,
happen.
I'm with you, man, and I'm excited. Like you said, we doing good, but this is the best I've ever seen in my life. And I'm
Yeah.
waiting. I'm not the lucky guy, dog. So I'm waiting for what is it gonna be this year? You know,
No, it's not, and that's the thing. People
I
think this is
know.
the same Dolphins team as years ago, right? And that's the thing about Mike McDaniels. He's a culture changer, bro. He's gonna come in the building. He's charismatic. He's a player's guy. He can relate to his players. He talks to the media. Like it's just a totally different vibe in this organization. And people can be a Flores apologist and talk about the Bill Belichick, the Patriot way, and how it was winning, but that shit don't work here. It don't work in Miami. It's a totally different city. It's a totally different vibe. So when you bring that rainy weather mentality, that rainy weather, cold weather mentality down here to Miami, the shit just don't fly. This is Florida. This is the Sunshine State. Don't bring that pissy attitude shit down here. You better have a smile on your face when you come to work, man. So I don't see why he tried to even establish that shit down here. And I know he's from New York. He's a Patriots guy, Boston area. Like, but don't bring that shit down here. I don't even want to. That's not how we rock down here. That's not how we get down in Florida. When you go, Florida is vibrant, it's cultural, it's life. Nothing about it is put your head down and go to work. No, we enjoy life down here. We don't just live to work. We work to live, man.
Damn
And
right.
we finna get these dubs, man. Crypto, what's good with you, man?
by the
Hey,
way,
the treasurer is in the building. What's good, treasurer?
Hey, one thing I
There
want to
you
point
go
out
again, spewing the nonsense. Once
Hold up.
again, on cue.
I
On
want to point out real
cue.
quick too. Is number one to your point too is if we were going to be cautious, Tua would never be playing because of that. After that concussion,
Bro,
Tua would
exactly,
never
bro.
be playing.
Bro, and that's what I told people. People were like, "Oh, you need to hold him out because put his ass in the game. If he folds like a lawn chair, we can move on and get another guy. We know exactly what we got.
And by the way,
If Armstead is going to be out for the season, let's find out right now. Let's find out right now because I don't want to go into a playoff game and he go out and then we find out and then we lose the game. I want to find out right now so we can prepare going into the playoffs and we can go pick up somebody if we need to. Shit, let's say he don't play until he don't come back until the last couple of weeks of the season, and we're trying to fight to get in the playoffs. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Man, we need wins right now. This ain't the same team, so don't think you're doing the same shit. What's up,
especially
Crypto?
when Buffalo is neck and neck with you, bro.
No, I was gonna say first of all, most of the time in the evening time when I'm on anybody's panels, I'm at work on downtime. So and plus the nature of my job don't permit me to turn on my camera in the first place. So that's another reason.
Bro, you talking about that shit, bro? You good, bro? You know hey, Crypto, you know I'm gonna bust your balls. The way you give people heat, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but you were saying I won't come on camera, and I have in the morning time when I'm not at work or in the afternoon on off days.
People, bro,
I'm definitely not turning it on at work.
I've seen pictures of you, bro. They've sent me pictures of the Wolfpack. I have y'all on my board right here. I have pictures of the Wolfpack on my board.
So you have. So that means you gotta have nightmares every night.
I'm scouting y'all. I'm scouting the Wolfpack, bro.
Listen, download pictures of Tim Hardaway.
So that means you. So that means you got. So that means you have. Oh, Tim Hardaway.
You ever
go take money.
Oh, hey, so Crypto look like Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, he looks like
Yeah,
Tim
they were saying
Hardaway.
I look like him. I don't know.
Damn, boy.
Well,
Hey,
then
you a
that
smooth.
means you
Hey, you a
comparing me
smooth.
to his son. I don't know.
Hey, you a smooth mofo too then. Because Tim Hardaway got a little swag now. He definitely got a little swag.
Yeah, Shake
Hey,
Money said it. It was other people that mentioned it, said it
Look
too.
at T
But
Rich. So T Rich
I
say I
don't
think
know.
they should rest Armstead. No, bro. We're not resting Armstead, bro. It's not happening. If he ready to go, he ready to go.
Rest
We ain't
him.
resting nobody.
and
Did I
by the
hear
This
way,
ain't
you? Did I
this
hear
ain't
you
no hey
earlier
bro. This ain't no
say
resting
Mudbone, no
atmosphere.
excuses? Did you?
mhm.
No,
I want to make sure
I
one no
said,
drawing dreaming
hey, no excuses. We not giving
about the
no
rain.
excuses to
I'm surprised
nobody.
to hear that from you, CB83. I'm
Bro, you
surprised,
know,
man.
hey, I'm a real football head, bro. I played in Washington, DC, where
Yeah,
it's
you got to
cold
play
as
in all inclement
you
weather.
gotta you
It's
gotta
football.
play. Bro, it's
Yeah,
football.
it's football.
It don't matter
Nobody
if it's
can.
cold, rainy.
Not everybody's supposed to be only can play in the sunshine and
Bro,
sunny weather and
everybody
50
don't get
degrees,
that.
no wind. Right.
Everybody don't get that SEC weather every weekend, bro. Everybody don't get SEC
Right. You
weather,
got to
bro.
adapt. And
You gotta
and
adapt.
remember, we had a guy of our own, Dan Marino. Granted, he's from Pittsburgh. He knew how
He
to
is
play
from
in inclement
Pittsburgh.
weather. He
That
knew how to
motherfucker.
play
Hey,
in inclement weather.
he was
He threw passes real good in that weather.
he was raised in that shit though.
Right. He
To
was
a
raised
to,
in it. So that's
to
what
a
I say.
Hawaii boy, that shit different.
You got to
Hey,
adjust. You got to become that player.
you gotta
Hey,
figure it out. And honestly, when you get into environments like that, let's say, right, so Tua's not raised in the cold, he's never really been in the cold atmosphere, bro. It becomes mind over matter at that point, bro. It becomes, hey, I need to just get in the zone. If you go out there and tell yourself it's cold outside, it's gonna be cold outside, bro. If you're telling yourself it's cold as fuck outside, and you're gonna be cold. But if you tell yourself, hey, fuck this weather, man, this shit ain't nothing. I've dealt with this before. It's warm out here. Let's go. Let's get it in. I'm going out no sleeves on. It's mind over matter. And that's why you see these Marines and all these people do this crazy shit, because it's mind over matter. Your mind is much, it's you can trick your body. You really can trick your body. So that's what these Marines go through. It's extreme weather. You got to deal with it sometimes. Get out there and play. I ain't giving to a no excuses in Buffalo in a few weeks. Bro, go out there and get the job done. I don't care if it's snowing, raining. If you got to hand the ball off, hand it off. If you got to make a throw, make the damn throw, Tua. You're a big boy.
Yeah. And this is
You're
when
a
you think
professional
about it,
football player.
it's only 3 hours anyway. It's not like you're going out there playing for 8 hours or working like a construction man.
Nah,
Axing a
and
freaking layer building.
honestly, the adrenaline is keeping you warm, bro. You're not
Anyways,
when you're on the
that's what
field,
it
you're
should
not
do.
cold. You're not
Right.
cold when you're on
Because
the
you're moving
field.
around. The only
You're
time you get
moving
cold, you're standing
around.
on that sideline.
Exactly. That's the only time you're cold, is when your ass is standing on the sideline. Every other time when you're playing, you're warm, your body, the adrenaline is pumping, you don't feel the cold. Now you may feel like when catching the ball, it may hurt your hands and shit like that when it's hitting you. But you got these guys wear gloves and shit.
If
like,
you're moving all the time, you're gonna stay warm. And that was the key to back in the day when Jim Kelly, they ran the no huddle offense in Buffalo. And they was always moving around with that motion offense and the no huddle. So they stayed warm when they had the ball because they was always constantly moving. They didn't want to stand in no huddle for 25 seconds, call a play, and then go run a play. They just called the play at the line of scrimmage, and Kelly snapped the ball on two.
And I'll give you a good example too of a mind over matter is, I heard boxers say that because of the adrenaline, they don't feel those punches that are being thrown at them. But the next day, that's when they start feeling them.
Oh
They
yeah.
feel it the next day.
Oh yes. Yeah, you feel like you got hit. Hey, you feel like you got hit by a freight train. And that's what some of these football players are going through. Like, I mean, we can underestimate the game all we want to and the physicality of it, but these dudes are really out there like putting a toll on their body. Their bodies are taking a toll. So a lot of these dudes are getting out of the game, and they're like, oh, I feel good. But the next day, them dudes are ice baths. And that's why they have to take care of their bodies. That's why they got to eat good. Their diet's got to be good. Like, that's important. I mean, your body is your moneymaker. So you really got to take care of yourself. You got to be a professional. And I think Mike McDaniels is having those conversations with them. Hey, get in the training room, ice down your bruises, ice down your necks. At this point in the season, we're 11 weeks in, 12 weeks in. Everybody has had an injury on the football team. Everybody on the 53-man roster has had some sort of injury where they're hurt or they're hurting, right? But it's a difference between being hurt and being injured. A lot of them guys are hurting right now. Armstead is hurting. I'm sure he's hurting. He a big dude, toes, pectorals, all of that stuff is hurting. But you just gotta fight through it, man. You gotta fight through it.
I seen this thing on Jerome Bettis the day after. He says he stays in his 2-story house, but he said that Monday he's only staying on the first floor and he has to walk around in a walker the day after a football game.
Cause them boys used to be getting banged too. That's back when running the football was a thing. Like that's what you had to do to win football games. So the running backs, they take the most shots, literally getting hit every play. Hey, let me go ahead and get my guy in here. My Miami sports music family. What's good, Batman? Shout out to my guy, man. The Phinsaholic Show, big time host, man. What's going on with you?
What's good, Batman? How you doing, my brother?
What's going on, man? Long day, man. Tired as hell. Saving the day at the end of the day.
Hey, it's almost the weekend, bro. It's here, bro. We here.
Finally. Yeah, but I still work tomorrow. So tomorrow's my Friday. So
all right. So you knock it out tomorrow.
Tomorrow your Friday too, Batman? Me too.
Yeah. Tomorrow's my Friday. I work every Saturday.
Hey, but Sunday, Sunday it's a go time. And we got a few extra hours of sleep too, since we play at 4:00.
Yep.
You know, we get a 4 o'clock game. I like it. A little West Coast.
Yeah. I'm excited. I mean, there was some confusion at the start time because it said it was a West Coast game, so it's gonna be 4:25. But then down here it says 4:05. Hey, and I heard. Did you hear how do you watch your games, by the way?
So check this out. I usually watch. So I'm in Central Florida, Orlando.
Right. That's why I say
Orlando has the worst market for watching Dolphin games.
Did you see Did you see the bid that they put in for the Orlando? Because Fox is located in Orlando and it's all Central Florida. They put a bid in to change the game that they had. You know what they changed it to? The bid that they wanted? They wanted the Jaguars game.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with people, bro?
I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I was like, are you serious?
Who wants to watch the Jaguars at this point?
They made a bid to Fox to petition to change it, and they got
so the Jaguars playing an afternoon game too?
No, but that's I guess. Yeah, I guess.
So the game is still the Dolphins, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Central Florida's not gonna get the Dolphins game.
I thought they played in the afternoon.
It's always some bullshit with Orlando, bro. Always.
But we got the app. I'll put it in private chat so you can see it. We got the app.
Yeah, bro. That's what I've been doing, bro. Like when I can't watch it.
Afternoon.
They do. They play at 4:00. But this is what they do in Orlando. If the Jags are playing at the same time the Dolphins are playing, the Jags are gonna get the game. It's gonna be shown. Yeah. They're gonna get it. It's like, bro, I don't want to watch the fucking Jags, bro. Who is Jags fans in Orlando, bro?
Yeah.
Like who? Well, they're not even competing, bro. Like y'all really want to see the Jags?
So I think the game was Tampa.
You think because of proximity?
They wanted
maybe doing it because it's closer,
and they got the Jags game.
It is closer, right? So Jacksonville's an hour and a half away from Orlando. Miami's 3 hours away. But when you look at the state of Florida, bro, the Dolphins were the first team in the state of Florida, the first NFL team in the state of Florida. And Tampa Bay, I don't even want to be trumped by Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's an hour and a half away too. I don't want to see them either. I don't care about them. They just got good when Brady got there. They was trash before that.
Facts.
Well, they had good on Jameis Winston. They had 30-30 Jameis Winston.
Since John Gruden.
I live in the Fort Myers area.
Yeah, that's true. Just John Gruden.
I live in the Fort Myers area, and the only way Bucks get precedence over the Dolphins if it's on Fox at the same time. But if it's on CBS and they're playing at the same time, they'll play the Dolphin game. But if it's on Fox, then the Tampa Bay game gets precedence.
Hey, Shake, you know that.
Hey, let me just address. Let me address this dumbass comment real quick.
Hey, there go Pete.
If you think the Jags have a better quarterback, then go be a fucking Jags fan, you idiot.
We knew Pete was gonna come in on that one.
My goodness, bro. The troll of the century, bro.
Hey,
go worship Sunshine.
Hey, Shake Money. Dalfreaky's hosting the at Southwest Florida. So it's near Fort Myers. They're hosting the game at a bar, and everybody's gonna go to that place. Have you heard about that?
My man.
No, actually, I didn't.
I'll give you the
Is it
info.
Fort Myers?
Yeah, it's in Fort Myers. I'll put it in the private chat.
Hey, what you sipping on? You on the Vasa Shield tonight? What you on?
Nah, I'm not drinking tonight. I haven't drank. I haven't drank all week since.
Nah, you gotta have a beer with me. Let's go, man. Go crack it.
Game.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah, I'm not cracking a beer. I'm not cracking.
Come on.
Maybe. Let me think about it. I'm drinking.
You can't.
Drinking some iced tea right now.
Nah, we don't do iced tea, man. We don't do iced tea, man. This ain't. Hey, is it Publix iced tea?
Nah, it's one you mix, the powder. It's kind of like Crystal Light.
Oh nah, hell no. We know we don't do that. If it was Publix, I might have considered that shit. But it's not even Publix, bro. Pour that shit.
It's poor man's Crystal Light.
Hey, pour that shit out. So let's get into talking about this coaching matchup. Who has the advantage in terms of the coaching matchup?
Hey, you know what I heard?
Let's go with you, Shake. Let's go with Shake first.
I'm gonna go with slight edge now.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Shake first, and then I'm gonna come to you, Crypto. Let's go, Shake.
One of the most interesting texts I heard was from Chris Sims, and I agree with him. Mike McDaniel knows D'Amico. What was his name? Who's the guy?
D'Amico Ryans a lot better than Shanahan knows Josh Boyer. So that's a good edge right there. Okay, I like that. I like that.
And he has more familiarity with everybody on that defense than I think who's that? Kyle Shanahan maybe only has familiarity with 3 players on the team. So that's definitely an edge towards our way.
Okay, so you think who has the advantage overall?
McDaniels, because one of the, like I said, because the main reason is he knows the defensive coordinator, their defensive coordinator versus Josh Boyer. Really, I mean,
right? He doesn't. He doesn't know Josh Boyer.
Exactly. So that's where I
like that would be the coaching staff you're talking about.
Yeah. Crypto, what you got? What you think? Who has the advantage?
Shake Money said he was going to average. I'm talking about as far as McDaniel versus Shanahan in isolation. I would say Shanahan in isolation. As far as knowing his system longer and doing and implement it for a longer period of time than us. As far as
so you're saying,
but that's what Shake Money was saying. Yeah,
I see what you're saying. So
I'm just saying only in isolation as far as knowing the system longer.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he's been a head coach longer. He's implemented systems. He's been in big time games. He's played in the playoffs. He's coached in the playoffs. That makes sense. I'm with that.
Check the private chat.
That's the angle I was looking at that as far as the experience factor.
That makes sense. I like it. I mean, that could be true. That is true. Actually, that's fact. That is fact. Batman, what you think? Who has the advantage, McDaniel or Shanny boy?
So McDaniel, they were 14 years they've been together, right? So I'm sure he's taking control of. He's seen everything Shanahan has as far as to offer. McDaniel has taken things he liked from those playbooks and tweaked some of those things. As crazy as this sounds, the student in this sense has the advantage. Now, yes, you are playing against a guy that has been on this team, has been coaching this team for a while now. McDaniel's his first time coaching this team, so the advantages is like it's you can up them, and as far as some plays here and there, but the question is, because CT always mentions this, and I never forget this, is every coach and every single level of football has about 40 to 60 plays that it's like their own recipe. That it's kind of like the Water Boy, where you just bring out the book and it's your secret plays that you have that you don't really show them off. So I think McDaniel is going to showcase some of those. And I don't think it's going to be the entire game, the same thing, but he's going to showcase here and there, third down, something we've never seen before up to this point in the season. So I think McDaniel has the advantage.
Oh, I like it. And I think that's a good point. So when you look at the dynamic So McDaniel is a first-year head coach. So that's Shanahan has the advantage in terms of experience. He just has the advantage there. In terms of like, personnel-wise, knowing the intel of the Niners, I think McDaniels would have the advantage, right? Because he has more intel on the Niners than Shanahan has on the Dolphins. That's a given, right? He has a lot of coaches from the 49ers staff on his staff. He has players from the team on his team. So he's going to have the advantage in terms of intel. Now, in terms of players and the chess pieces you move around the board, I think McDaniels has the advantage in terms of that. When you look at the type of players we have on offense versus the type of players they have on offense, I think we just have more dynamic players. I think Tua is a better quarterback than Jimmy G. I think Tyreek's the best wide receiver on the field on Sunday. I think Jalen Waddle's the second best receiver on the field on Sunday. And I think in terms of defense as well, like we just got some solid pieces. I think Javon Holland will be the best safety on the field. Fred Warner for them will be the best linebacker on the field for sure. But I think Bradley Chubb, along with Melvin Ingram and Jalen Phillips, is a tandem that the Niners really can't they can't hold a stick to that. They got one guy who's a force on the outside, but I don't think they can hang with our D line on Sunday. I think our D line is going to really just set the tone for the game. I think that's the battle that we want to see is our D line just like let's go out there and demolish these cats. Let's just set the tone early and just let them know, hey, it's not going to be that type of game. And I think that's what happened Sunday. And I like the matchup because it's gonna be like a coaching like face off, right? I think that both teams are talented. Both teams has good players. Both teams going to fight. Like the Niners are a team, whether they're, 1-5 or 5-1, they're still going to fight it out. They're still going to scrap
team. They're a really physical team.
Yeah. They're a physical team up front. So I look forward to it. And when you look at guys like Fred Warner, you got to tip your hat to guys like Fred Warner. He's a monster. He's all over the field. I'm looking forward to us isolating him. McDaniel's just using his smarts. The dude is smart, and that's what we take for granted. Is that the dude's smart. So when he designs a play, he's designing a play to how can I isolate Fred Warner this play? How can I get him off his rocker and get him away from the play? So I expect a lot of play action on Sunday because he's a guy who's just downhill all the time. He's trying to find a football. So if you're trying to find a football like that and you're so reactive and quick to make a decision and you're quick to dissect, you're going to be quick to dissect, and then another layer of the play is going to come and you're going to be fucked. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing on Sunday is that chess match of, the play calling. The play calling for me is the key to the game. That's it right there. Keep the other team off balance and keep the ball moving. And I think whoever wins that time of possession battle is probably going to end up winning the football game. Definitely.
Hey, happy birthday, OJ McDuffie. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, OJ.
McDuffie, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he's got to be what, in his 40s or 50s? He should.
Man, that man looks like he's still in his late 30s, early 40s.
He still looks good, man. It still looks good.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got 60 in the room. Hey, hit the like on your way in, subscribe. Shout out to the Miami Sports Music family. We're here live every Friday night. It's FinTech Fridays with CB83. Shout out Batman, Shake, Crypto, the Treasurer for coming up and hanging with me, man. Feel free to donate, guys. Donate, support the channel. Every little bit helps. We've already gotten a couple donations from William Perry. Every little bit helps. If you can't donate, please just hit the like for us. That goes a long way. Hitting the like, sharing it with family and friends. Send it to the Niners fans. Send it to the Bills fans, the Jets fans. Send it to the Michael K's of the world. You already know what time it is, man. Won't give a damn about them. We coming. We are coming, and we ain't taking no for an answer, bro. We going to get it. We got yes man over here. Let's get it, man. So
Yeah, that's right.
we talked about the Mike McDaniels versus Shanahan situation. Which matchup are you guys looking forward to seeing the most on Sunday? Like which matchup do you think will be the key to winning the football game? So if I could point to one unit and I said, hey, this unit got to be the unit to take off on Sunday, what unit do you think that's going to be, Shake? And then I'm going to come to you after that, Batman.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
So if we could point to one unit, what would be the unit that has to win their battles in order to, for us to win the war? Which unit would it be? It could be the secondary, it could be linebackers, D line, O
I'm
line.
gonna have to say wide receivers, because at the end of the day, I think they need to listen. This is a defense that is number one in points allowed, number one in yards. They're number one in all kinds of statistical categories. So these receivers have to be on the P's and Q's. They have to be at the spot where Tua is going to be throwing the ball. You know what I mean? So I think that's an important unit that needs to show up, especially on Sunday.
Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. That makes sense. I like our matchup versus the Niners, receivers wise. I like Tyreek. Oh, bro, can we name their corners? Do we know who their corners are, Batman?
Ward is one of them. I don't know the other.
I don't know none of them dudes. Like, I mean, you gotta
No, they're not
really
world beaters. I mean, they play collectively together.
Yeah.
They're not like great individually.
Like some no-name guys who
they're more
play
like
well.
a team concept.
No name secondary.
Yeah. They're the no-name.
They kind of like the Steelers when you think about it. That's why I was thinking this game was going to be kind of like that.
Put up Mo's last comment. Like we've been talking. That was the hot topic today. We got the picture of him getting on the plane. If he got fitted for his harness, that's pretty big. That means he's playing. Armstead.
Okay. He said y'all hear T-Stead got fitted for his harness, huh? So the harness he's playing, he's gonna put that on and play with it during the game.
Yeah. We were talking about what was it going to be, a sleeve, a push-up bra. We're thinking about what he's going to wear. So
Man,
I definitely thought he wasn't playing.
Armstead did. Honestly, I didn't think the injury was that bad when I saw it. And I went back and watched it, so I didn't think it was that bad, man. So I think he's gonna play. I think. Look,
I gotta look at it tonight. I haven't seen it.
This is what they're doing.
San Fran's a dirty team. They're gonna try to hurt.
They're playing the chess game. They're playing the chess game with this injury stuff too. And Mike McDaniel said it in his press conference today. He said, hey, they got Debo listed as doubtful and stuff like that. He said, I know Shanahan's over there playing the game, trying to get me off my rocker. So that's what they do in these situations. Guys, don't think that this isn't part of the plan. Like, part of the plan is to make San Fran think that, hey, Armstead's not playing. We're going to be all right. But that's not going to be the case when he steps on the field, and they're going to have to adjust. And then, we're just going to keep throwing some shit at him, man. It's going to be all right. We're not worried about Armstead playing. I think he's a lock for Sunday. I think so. You think he plays, Batman?
Yeah, he's playing. I'm at 80%, 85% that he's going to play. I think he's going to play.
I think so too. What you think, Shake? You think he plays?
I don't know. That's up in the air, man. They're very cryptic about that. I would say I don't think he plays. I think he plays the
Chargers.
The Chargers game. Yeah.
Somebody made a good point. I mean, he was flying with the team. Maybe he's just flying because he ain't, he's not. He doesn't have to fly back. He stays with the team for the Chargers game. So it's true. So we'll see.
That could be, but it's like, why wouldn't you stay back and get treatment and stuff if you're definitely not gonna play?
Good point.
Like when
you could get treatments in San Francisco.
Yeah, you can, but I mean, you could get treatment in Miami too, especially if you're not playing this week. Like, you might as well rest, get treatment from the staff that's there, and honestly, I think if it was really bad, he would have had to go see specialists. He would have had appointments and things like that. I don't know if it's really that bad. So we'll see.
It could be a game day decision too. He could be like, hey, how are you feeling? Oh yeah, I feel like I could play. You know what I mean? I think it could be a game day decision too.
Yeah. I think so. Crypto, what do you think? Does he play on Sunday?
I'm still leaning no. I mean, if it's like doubtful, because I thought his latest status was doubtful, but I think he's gonna try and give it a go early, but I think he might pull out at the last minute.
Okay.
Because
Right.
the long term is what I think long term is what matter. Because if you play him right, he gets injured and we lose anyways. You know, he might as well have sat him and lost, and then play him and then lose him for the rest of the season.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but
long term is better.
I don't give a fuck about that. I want whoever's on the field play him.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's me. That's just me
but
though.
You want them at their best.
Yeah, I want them at their best. If you feel like you're 85, 75%, you don't go out there because you're gonna get hurt. You get hurt doing that. Right. So only go out there if you're 100%. But if you're 100%, you feel like you could go. Shit, let's go. Let's get it.
And don't tell me. To answer your question, as far as what unit, like, all right. So I think you're asking what unit we know is gonna perform, right? That was a question.
Yeah. Which unit's gonna be the key to like winning the game?
Well, the key to winning the game. So I'm a little bit with Von Joe. Those our linebackers with their screen plays that they're gonna do with CMC all game. That is key for me. But at the same time, what you mentioned, our D line. If our D line can get to Garoppolo, if we build the lead, and this is something Mo brought up earlier. We put up 10, 14 points. We go up 14 on them.
My gosh.
We get our defensive ends and our defensive lines to pin their ears back and just rush Garoppolo and take him out. Garoppolo we've been saying he gets rattled easily. Once he gets rattled, we know what happens. I mean, the Saints kind of did that to him. They couldn't finish the job. We can finish the job. I think we can do that. We just got to put points. Don't defer. I know McDaniel defers at the beginning of kickoff. Take the ball. Go for the points. Score early on them. Get them to stop running the ball. And then just attack Garoppolo. So the D line is key. The D line is key.
Yeah. I think, and I'm going to go with D line too. And that's because if we score points early like we should be able to score on their defense. I'm not afraid of their defense. So if we score points on their defense and they're forced to throw themselves back into the game, I'd like that. I like my chances all day with Jimmy G trying to throw the Niners back into a game. There's a reason they picked Trey Lance over that guy. Oh, yeah. And it's because they're not confident in his ability to get it done. So all you got to do is get after his ass. And I want to see Chubb. I got Chubb getting 2 sacks on Sunday.
I got Phillips.
A 2-piece from Chubb, a 1-piece from Phillips, a 1-piece from Ingram. Maybe Ingram get 2. Who knows? But I think that defense is going to wreck shop on Jimmy G. They gotta get after him. They gotta get after him. Mo Sauces, what's good with you, man? How you feeling on this great Friday night, my boy?
What up, Mo?
I'm vibing. What it do, y'all boys? How's it going on this evening?
Pretty good.
What's good? What you heard? I know you got your ear to the streets, bro.
StreamYard's updated, huh? That's just different now.
Yeah, it is a little different.
Yeah, they upgraded. They got like a promo going for Black Friday, but they're still expensive. Yeah. They're crazy.
But no, man. Supposedly homie got fitted today for that harness to see how it fit, and it was supposedly too small, I heard.
Oh, really?
They were expecting him to be not that big, you know what I'm saying? My dog got a big chest piece, you know?
Bro, dude's huge, bro. The Armstead's a big dude. Armstead's a big dude. So, and we were talking about matchups. Mo, who do you like it? Like, what's the most important unit on Sunday for the Dolphins? Who's gonna be the unit we point to say, hey, you guys gotta play well in order for us to get the job done?
Honestly, I think our linebackers. Because if you think about it, San Fran's gonna play in like a 20-yard box type of situation. You're not going to see Jimmy G go deep on us, I don't think. So I think we're probably going to play, a lot of zone defense, keep everything in front of us, have them beat us. Try to, we're going to probably, show the look to make Jimmy G have to beat us with his arm, which I don't think he will be able to. I think we have good sideline speed. How Christian McCaffrey runs, he ain't going to run between the tackles, bro. They're going to be doing outside zone runs. And if Chubb and Phillips are there on the outside and they shore it up, that's a recipe for success, bro. And on the opposite end, I think we're going to see a lot of 20 personnel. I think we're going to see 2 running backs in the backfield.
Yeah, I think so. I think Engel and a back or even two backs like Mostert and our other running back. What's his name? Damn.
Jeff
Wilson.
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 I could
Yeah,
see
Jeff
I could
Wilson.
see the situation where you have Wilson and Jeff and Moser in the backfield, and you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
put Wilson, motion him to the outside or even put him in the slot, and then do like a RPO type of play or a fake handoff to Moser, and then you got both of them boys running in the same area almost in a way. One's deeper than the other, and then you have Reek and Waddle run down the seams to see what we can get open. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
cornerbacks is their
yeah.
issues. Their safety, they got a good safety. I was told that they're more susceptible for plays in the middle of the field. So I think we'll see a lot of crossers also.
A lot
You
of
know what I'm saying?
digs and a lot of
Yeah.
digs, a lot of
Comebacks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different things, I think. Listen, dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Do not let Tua drop 30 on this defense. If he drops 30 on this defense, everybody, the YouTube side, Twitter side, we are gonna be talking so much cash ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna be
Why is that?
unbearable, bro.
But why is it so much? Why is it talking so much shit if like he's done this all season? Like, what are people saying? Hey, there's no way he's gonna put up points on his defense.
Bro, I'm just saying if he does, and like Batman was
They're saying
touching
it's
when I
like
was
a
coming up.
bigger measuring stick.
Like Batman was touching on it when I was coming up. If we end up losing the coin flip and we ended up, getting the ball first, and we score, it's automatic pressure on them. We stop them and we score again. Once we're up by 2 points, once we're by two possessions, and then say if we score again, not even a touchdown, it's a field goal. Make it a freaking 17-point lead. Bro, that's it. They're not gonna come back, bro. It's done. It's done.
They're not the type of team that can score points like that. They're not built to score points like that. And that's the thing about this team. Exactly. That's
can I just reference something? Last night's game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At first, go ahead.
By the way, Mo, according to Peter King, he said next gen stats said San Francisco that's where San Francisco strengths is in the middle of the field, because he pointed that out because that's where Tua's strengths is, in the middle of the field throwing the ball.
But here's the thing. Those linebackers have never had to deal with all that speed.
That's
the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. I mean, we could talk about the matchups all we want to, right? We could talk about these matchups all we want to, but they're looking at rankings. San Fran's defense is ranked very high, but they've played some really shitty teams.
Correct. Bro, I'm telling you, I promise you with all my heart, them crossers are going to be open all day, every day. I promise you.
Yeah, and Mike McDaniel knows Fred Warner's weaknesses. He knows what he doesn't like to do. So he's going to expose him, bro. He's going to attack him where it hurts him most, and he's going to have his ass running around the field like a chicken with his head cut off. So look for us to isolate Fred Warner. He ain't gonna be making plays like that. We'll see. He's gonna be tackling guys, but he ain't gonna be out there like smacking people in the mouth and like just getting free shots on cats.
Having Tyreek, say you have Waddle running a deep post, having Tyreek on the opposite side running a crosser, and then you have Wilson coming out of the backfield and wheel out. How do you stop that, bro?
Can't.
How?
You hold on for dear life.
I have had debates. You tell me, how do you stop it? Tell me. And nobody has not been able to tell me how to stop it. Nobody.
Hey, you know what they're gonna tell you? Play man to man.
Tua eats it man to man.
Play man to man.
Number one against man to man. Number one against zone. Come on, bro.
Tua can't play. They say Tua can't play in man to man. He can't play in press coverage.
And he's number one.
First read. You take away his first read, he's dead in the water.
I haven't heard no Tua slander in a long time, bro. You can't even find Tua slander no more.
I heard some one-read quarterback narratives. Come on now.
Well, you can hear some Dolphin fan slander or maybe whatever. Like the big wigs out there, they still ain't. Nobody ain't really. Everybody's on. It's kind of, bro. I don't know about y'all, but it's weird as hell to be the media darlings right now, bro. It's weird.
I don't think we're that.
I wouldn't even say
we're almost there. If we win, if we drop 30 on San Francisco, we will be. I promise.
And if we're on the other end of that score, we'll be back where we at as far as the media darlings.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
That's
you
facts.
ain't lying.
Like, if we're on the other end of that, they're gonna kill us. They're gonna thrash us. You already know what time it is.
shout out to Kevin Lee.
They would drop us like a hot paper towel.
He said if Miami wins and Cincinnati wins, Miami will be the number 1 seed. So yeah, we got to cheer for Cincinnati beating. They're playing the.
I'm tired of cheering for people, bro. I was cheering for the Patriots and I almost threw up last night, bro.
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, cheering for the Patriots is hard.
Man, fuck
bro,
the
you gotta
Patriots.
think about it. You gotta think about it.
Playing against the
If you
Bills.
look at it, the Patriots, you can kind of compare the Patriots a little bit to the San Francisco 49ers. Great run game. You know what I'm saying? They got a stacked defense. Their defense is doing pretty good. Dink and dunk. And then you got the Bills came through with the high-powered offense. Yeah, the first quarter it was close, but then the Bills took off on them and they had no answer, and that was a wrap. You know.
Bro, I think they're gonna force the ball to Debo. They're gonna have to force the ball to Debo a little bit and get him involved.
I'm calling. My record prediction is we're gonna win, and we're gonna see a pick six from somebody. We're actually gonna get a pick six this week.
Oh yeah, I can see that, bro. Jimmy G is throwing lollipop passes. Lollipop passes. That's what he's throwing, bro.
Hopefully my boy Cater get his first pick.
Cater, I need Cater to. Hey, man,
Cater
should be in the running for defensive rookie.
I need X-Man to get that pick.
I need Elijah Campbell to get it.
Man,
I need Noah's Ark, baby. Noah's Ark, baby. We're gonna get
and I believe the person that's going to be an actual, the person that's going to actually be a factor in this game, really, that people are sleeping on, will be Melvin Ingram. I think he's going to ball out this game.
Bro.
People are going to be focused on Chubb and Phillips. Man, he's going to come in there nice and easy.
And see, and that's
always an ex-Patriot that makes a big imprint.
You know who my surprise player of the game is going to be? Sherfield. I think Sherfield's going to be a surprise player. He's going to blow everybody out of the water.
Him or
Nobody's going to see it coming.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see him having a big game. I think Tyreek's due for one. Tyreek's due for a big game though.
He's gonna have like a batted ball. It's gonna be a crucial moment of the game. Is gonna cause us to that one turnover will cause us to win.
Hey guys, but when you go look at our defense, right? And you look at Chubb and you look at Ingram and you look at Phillips, like when we go and look back at that Buffalo game. The difference in that game was Melvin Ingram, hands down. Like Josh Allen was scared. Josh Allen was scared of that dude
on the 5-yard line, right?
Edge,
that was him.
He was scared of that. He was scared of that dude, bro. And when quarterbacks see him, bro, they just got to be like, bro, he looks like the Terminator, bro. Like when they see him, they got to be like, damn, this dude about to come take my head off, bro. And he really does be making plays, bro. And that's what you get when you get all pro guys on your roster. At any point in time, them dudes can make a play to change the dynamic of the football game. And that's why you go spend money on those dudes. And that's what the Dolphins never had. They never really had guys that were all pros that they went and got. And they said, hey, we're bringing you in to do what you do, and we're going to let you do what you do. And we're going to let the chips fall where they may.
Do you think we might see a Mike G sighting out here this week?
Yep.
Man, who knows?
It's about time. It's about time. It's been a while.
Put the ghost emoji in the chat because Gesicki's been ghost, bro. He has been ghost. My fantasy roster is taking a hit because he can't get a fucking catch, bro. My goodness. It's like, damn, bro, they're playing him. And they're playing him like
goose eggs, bro.
Goose eggs.
Yeah, I got 0 points last week because of his ass.
Bro, they're playing him at receiver, bro. He has 0 points, bro.
I don't have him on none of my teams.
Bro, they're running 5 wide, and he's like the inside guy, bro. He's still not he can't even get a pop pass over the middle, dog. Like, you can't sit down over the middle and get a 5-yard catch.
0.
Bro, I don't know what's up with
you started him last week, Shake money.
I started him. I thought like, damn. He gotta.
I had Josh Jacobs and freaking Devontae.
He should have got at least 5 passes thrown to him.
My gosh, put the ghost emoji in the chat. Maybe that'll get fucking Gesicki to show up on Sunday, man.
Yeah, because of Josh Jacobs, I lost my fantasy. That fucker.
I'm still.
Oh, you a running back cost you too. Running back cost me.
I'm 11-1, Crypto. I'm still 11-1 in our league. 11-1.
Okay, so who would you lose to?
I lost because so we could only have 4 players on the bench, right? In this league that we made for clock blockers. and I had like 7 players on a bye week that week, so I lost by default. I couldn't pick up anybody. So I was like,
Oh,
I'm not
bro,
dropping-
you was yeah. You
I'm not
just you
dropping
took the L on
anybody.
that one.
7
I'm not
punter.
dropping anybody. So hey, whatever,
Right.
I'll take the loss.
They want you to drop somebody. Yeah.
I'm not dropping nobody.
Yeah.
But hey, I
wasn't
gotta
dropping
love
Mahomes in
hate
his bye
relationship
week
this
neither.
week because
I put up Jared Goff.
I got
You got
Ayuk.
Ayuk?
Yeah, so it's a
Oh,
love hate
okay.
relationship this week. So we'll see. We'll see.
I don't got none of them. Sorry,
That man, you can have Jared Goff if you give me your top wide receiver. I'll give you Jared Goff.
But Jared Goff, we good on that one. We don't.
I
we
got
don't
Burrow. What I need? What do I need?
Yeah,
you can swipe them out. Go week to week.
Man, I'm
you got
looking.
You got Burrow in the 3rd round, right?
I'm so looking forward to this game, man.
Me too. I'm excited.
All right, so let's say we win this game handedly, right? Where does that put us? Let's say we win the game by 15 points, 2 scores, 14 points. Where does that put us in terms of rankings in the league? Are we?
We're ranked 6 right now, right? 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think they got us ranked 6 right now.
Okay.
And I think the Niners are ahead of us, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So where does that put us? Are we top 3?
I think we go top. I think we're in top 2. Top 2.
We can go top 3.
Top 3.
Definitely top 5, but top 3.
I'll say top 2, especially if Kansas City takes that L this week.
Now, what if Kansas City wins?
That all depends on if Minnesota slides, if they get destroyed by the Jets.
Minnesota is not a.
They're playing the Jets,
though.
That's an easy win. They're playing the Jets.
Right? Who's playing the Jets?
That's
Minnesota.
Not necessarily easy win.
The Jets might beat them.
The Jets are a fraud. They're a fraud team.
No, they're a good defense. You keep
honestly, guys.
I mean, you're the reason why they keep winning, Batman. They're looking at your takes on them.
The Jets are a decent football team.
The Jets are they've accomplished.
They've established that they are a good defense. Yeah, they're doing what we did in our second year. On the Flores where we overachieved.
Hey, shout out to William Perry with another donation, man. William Perry, the only one donating. I love it.
He got breaking news because he's close to the Alabama. He's close to the Alabama guys.
Hey,
William Perry, you got to link up with MCJB. He's in Alabama right now at Walmart. Go hit him up. William.
Canes, what's good with you, man?
You got APB. I don't know.
What's up, everybody?
What up, Canes?
What's up?
How's it going?
I can't complain. Could be worse though.
How you feeling about this game, Canes?
Man, I just want to win, and I'm tired of the bullshit.
What's the bullshit?
Oh, San Francisco is good. Oh, this, oh, that, man. Fuck them.
Hey, there you go, bro. That's the attitude, man. Fuck them Niners. We don't care about them chumps.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. My prediction is 31-10, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna stick with it. 31-10.
31-10. I like it. When we go out there, we win. What's the score? What you say?
42-22.
42-22. Damn, let's rattle them off.
What's the over under in the points right now?
3.5, I think it was.
Oh,
I mean, like the total over and under for the total.
I have no idea. Crypto, what you think about the score? What you got?
Be probably like 20 points total scored. Because I think it's gonna be a messy game. Whoever was make the least amount of mistakes is gonna end up winning.
What you got for the score?
It's a crapshoot. I have us dropping this game.
Oh,
only by 3 points. No blowouts, just a close loss.
Man,
what's the score?
Crypto's one of the
the score? No, I said 19-16.
Oh,
okay. We're only gonna score 19 points.
Crypto's one of the 3 people that predicted a loss.
So Crypto, Pete, and who else?
He was a Niners fan. The other one.
But it was Pete, right?
Pete was with the other one. Yeah, Pete said we.
Pete
said we're losing 38-13.
What the hell, Pete? Really?
I'm sure. Crypto wants to be wrong really bad. I think Crypto wants to be really wrong.
Hopefully. Yeah. I want to be wrong.
I think Pete's a Jags fan, man.
I definitely do, Mo. I sat in a stadium on a prediction. I was at the game on a loss prediction. I definitely want to be wrong because I showed up at
I was at the Jets game. Crypto predicted last week a 60 piece, and we had 30 at the half. I was there in my seat, and I'm like, damn, he's about to get a 60 piece for real. And I was like,
yeah,
damn.
we were on pace when I predicted that
I
60
was
burger
like,
last week.
P said
Yeah.
38-13. Hey, Pete, how much we putting on it? Pete, I got $100. We win the game. What's up, Pete? We did it last time.
Nah, it
You
won't be
paid
that
your
long.
bet. You were a man of your
Win or
word.
loss is still gonna be a close game.
That's a blowout.
Come on,
I think it'll
Pete.
be tight.
That's a blowout.
Pete, you said that's a blowout. We put 100 on it. What's up? He said, "Hey, Pete said who's
I don't
covering
just think it's
Kittle?
enough
We got
time
roll
for anybody to have a
Roll.
blowout.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good game. I got us winning.
Oh, he
Yeah.
take the bet.
I
too.
mean,
He took the
now
bet.
if
he
it's
took the
lopsided
bet.
on the turnovers, then yeah, you can get a blowout.
He
What's
took
the
the
bet?
bet.
One team
He
is doing
took
all the
it, $100
turnovers.
bucks. He said he'll take the $100 bet.
Okay, let's do it. Hey,
Oh, he
that's
took it. Oh shit.
Let's do it. Grown man handshake. I got us
Damn.
winning.
Wow, Pete actually did take a bet. He didn't bet when he was predicting us to lose those last 5 weeks. He confident in this one. Wow.
Bro, he
said-
bet me.
Damn,
What
this the first
Pete
one
bet
Pete
me?
did.
Hey, Pete bet me for another game too, but he sent his $100.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do it with
wrong.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do it for the Lions and Bears.
Hey, Pete, hit the like on your way out, man. I'm gonna take your 100, and
He
you
said
get
he'll
to take
take
that
the
like
100.
too, bro.
But so he's just betting by the margin, or he just saying we're gonna lose regardless? What's the
Good
terms?
question, because Pete's good. Yeah, Pete will ask for that. So
Will he
Pete-
say
What?
yeah?
No,
will
hold
he
on,
say
hold
the
on, hold on.
margin
Now,
or
what's
the loss straight up?
now, Pete? You might have to come up here and talk about this.
Yeah,
bet, 'cause
Pete
I
might have
don't
to say
want.
because that
Bro.
sounds like if we lose and it's only by like 1 point, he might say you still owe me 100.
Oh
That's what
no,
I'm
that's
saying.
not no, bro. I'm saying win or loss. I'm taking the Dolphins in a win. He's got the loss. He's got us in a loss.
He said wins.
Okay, so never mind the score.
He
Okay,
said,
I
yeah,
would
never
say-
mind score. $100 win or lose.
Okay,
He got,
just
yeah,
win or
yeah,
lose.
yeah.
Okay, I got you. I would say because man, if he had to get that margin too, that's guaranteed loss. Even if we do lose, he still loses money because you got to get that margin.
Hey, Pete paying for new jerseys, all type of stuff, bro. Pete paying for the merch, bro. I
He owes
love
me
it.
a
man.
Tyreek jersey. He owes me a Tyreek jersey. So
He owes you a Tyreek.
yeah,
So he owes you a Tyreek jersey.
he owes me one because he said if Tua didn't pan out this season, he owes me a Tyreek, and he said now he changed it. He goes, if Tua's the starter next year, then I'll give.
Oh my gosh, he
He's the
backtracked
starter
on
next
it?
year.
Yeah, if Tua's the starter day one next year, he's gonna give me the Tyreek now. Now he moved the goalpost, but
Hey, so color,
It
me
would
and
have
color
to be
have
a
a bet
complete
too.
collapse. It has to be a collapse if he's not the starter next year.
yeah,
The bet is already won, then.
Color and I have a bet that Tua's going to be the franchise quarterback next year. I said he's going to be the guy next year, and Color said no, he's not earlier in the year. So if he's the guy next year, if he's the quarterback next year, he owes me $100.
Wait, so who's the one that made the bet?
So
that has
for
to
you to
wear a
lose
dress?
that bet at this stage, Tua will have to have at least 5 games in a row with 3 interceptions each.
Somebody took a bet that somebody had to wear a dress.
What
Who
the
was that?
hell?
Just for you to lose that bet.
Who is that?
A dress?
Was it Esther?
Was
No,
it
actually, that was
color?
that was Color and Esther.
That was
that was-
Color and
What
Esther.
the hell?
So what was the bet?
I don't remember. You remember it, Shake?
A sundress.
Yeah, it was a sundress.
I forgot the terms
What the
of that one too. I remember something being said on this line, but I forgot the terms
Oh
of
man,
it. I don't know the
y'all wearing
That's
Dolphins
Color, no.
Y'all wearing Dolphins
Color knows.
sundresses, bro? What's up with
Yeah, it
y'all
has to be a
guys,
That's
Dolphin
bro?
sundress.
I don't
Major
know.
pain type
I
of
don't
shit.
know the terms of that. I
Hey,
totally
hey.
forgot the terms of that.
Hey,
particular bet. I remember
I'm-
hearing sundress somewhere, but Color had to explain that
I'm
one.
adding on Mark, the Bills and the Dolphins fan. Mark, what's going on? How you doing tonight,
Up,
Mark?
Hey, CB, I just gotta tell you, man, you got a fabulous show.
I appreciate it, Mark, man. Hey, and Mark, I really do love you, bro. And you're a part Dolphin fan. I know that. Everybody else doesn't know that. I know your heart, Mark. I know
Mark
you
from
want to be
Dolphins Mafia.
here.
I'm gonna,
Mark from
let
Dolphins
me just
Mafia.
be straight up with you guys. And as I've said before,
He said for 15 games of the year.
I love the Shula Dolphins. I love the 72-73 Dolphins, and I still honor that perfect record.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That's a beautiful. That's a
gold
beautiful
standard,
thing.
Mark. Mark, you got to realize that's the
devastated
gold
when,
standard of sports.
when we lost the Super Bowl to San Francisco. So
Yep.
this is so and then the Bills spent a lot of years being really, really, really putrid, and they finally got the juxtaposition of the USFL falling apart, and then everybody coming to the Bills after the league signed because everybody was going there because that's where the money was, and then all the draft choices hit, and then of course my native Buffalonian roots kind of took over, and Kelly took over, and we went to 4 Super Bowls, getting our faces kicked in, and then 3 of them, and losing one narrowly. And then, it's kind of been that way ever since. And, sadly, ever since 2000 2000. And it's been frustrating as, somebody who watches the Dolphins. I'm one of those multiple direct TV kind of things with big screens all over the house.
Watching the games.
But this week I'm like rocking in, and I'm going to be watching the Jets and the Vikings in the morning, and the Titans and the Eagles in the morning, kind of watching a little bit on Commanders and Giants. And then, of course, I'm going to be placing my big focus on the Dolphins and 49ers on Sunday afternoon.
Who you got? Who do you think is going to win that game, Mark?
Pardon?
Who do you think is going to win the game? Who do you like? Dolphins or the Niners?
I am telling you, man, I was like, before today, I was like 24-10 San Francisco. I kind of like San Francisco's offense, and I'm afraid of the Miami defense on the road. But then I'm looking at the injury reports and the gerrymandering that's going on and all the stuff that's happening. Is Armstead going to play? What's Debo's status? And there's a lot of gamesmanship going on between Shanahan and McDaniel.
Lots of gamesmanship, right? So, Mark, you can see that.
Serious gamesmanship going on.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the X factor to me, and this might sound strange, is Kendall Lamb. I like Kendall Lamb a hell of a lot more than I like Greg Little if Armstead can't play.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's not playing this week though. Kendall Lamb's going to be on the practice squad this week.
Doesn't he have?
So it's Greg Little. It's Greg Little.
Until tomorrow to be activated.
It's Greg Little and Shell. They're going to be our starters if Armstead.
Did Lamb travel or no?
I haven't said anything. But the thing is that how they incorporated Shell. He was on the practice squad for like 2 weeks before he got activated.
Well, that was because of being in shape.
They gotta incorporate him into this offense too. I don't think in 5 days you're gonna incorporate him to this offense. No
Batman,
way.
Did you know that, for example,
Mark,
the Bills actually played John Brown yesterday? I don't know if he got any snaps, but he was on the active roster yesterday, and they just signed him earlier in the week.
John Brown.
Yeah. I think
the wide receiver.
That's a guy for the Bills.
I mean, we had Jeff Wilson 5 days into as well, but it's just. I think it's the offensive line. You know how they do all this moving and shifting, so they got to learn. So that's why they go on the practice squad.
Yeah. And I think he's going to be ready to play by next week for sure.
I think he'll be all right, guys. I think he'll be all right.
I'll be honest with you. I thought the Bills moved money around on Trey White's contract to sign a player.
Ma'am, hey, we don't want Mark. Now this ain't gonna be no Bills show, bro. I understand what you're saying.
No, Mark, I was gonna ask you, Mark,
Lamb from the Bills.
Hold on, Mark. I was gonna say
stole Lamb.
Yeah, because, I was gonna say.
Go Crypto. Go ahead. Crypto. No, let Mark finish. And then we'll go to Crypto.
Yeah, because I was thinking the Bills opened up cap space, and I don't think it's for OBJ because they're not going that direction. I don't believe. I think he's going to lock in with Dallas on Monday.
Yeah,
but I thought the Bills were going to go after Kendall Lamb because Dawkins was hurt.
Hey, by the way, sorry for your loss, Mark. We took that defensive tackle off your practice squad, and that guy looks like
you're gonna like Justin Zimmer, guys.
That guy's a stud, man.
Oh, really?
Tackle. He's a good player.
That guy's
a
stud,
it,
man.
I like it.
Has a high.
Yeah, he's had some history. I know it's not, I don't want to do Bills talk because I'm on a Dolphin channel. But the game against New England a couple of years ago, and Cam Newton was the quarterback. Zimmer was the one that made the strip fumble of Newton as the Patriots are going in for the game-leading touchdown.
He could be another Zach Zeiler for us. How about that? He could be another Zach Zeiler for us. So low key,
you're gonna like him.
I'll take it all day.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Hey,
yeah,
Mark, I know you said
Mark, you gotta understand. Mark, you gotta understand this though. The Buffalo Bills are only as good as their last game, and when they played the Miami Dolphins last, we beat that ass. So
hey, I gave you guys scoreboard. You guys got scoreboard. You won the game 21-19. I don't care about stats. I care about scoreboard.
Yeah, and you don't care about scoreboard, but I heard you, Mark. I heard you complaining about the weather that week, and that bothered me.
Because the one thing I don't like is I don't like inequities, and it goes two ways.
You don't like inequities, Mark? Come on, that's a part of the football game. Like, Mark, you're old school
the inequity, Mark.
In a different context. I don't like the fact that the NFL couldn't figure out a way to not put the Dolphins on the road for 3 games in a row. And 2 on the West Coast and 1 coming back to the East Coast while they left Buffalo at home to give them 10 days rest and then another 7 days rest at home. I think that's an inequity. I don't like it. I think you play and you let teams maximize their strengths and don't put them in don't put them in a screw job.
Nah, sometimes
Mark,
that
that's
happens,
been
bro.
done
That's just the
before.
nature of the
That's been done
business.
before over the course of the season before with other teams.
That's the
I
nature of
remember
the
Kansas
business,
City
Mark.
having to
I
do that
mean,
before.
everybody can't have it their way. So I mean, that's the nature of the
Well,
business.
and then of course
Well,
when
they
I
had
talk
3
about the other
straight road
side of
games like
inequity,
that.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that there's a lot that the city of Miami could do to modify the stadium to make the playing conditions equal and the sideline conditions equal on both sides.
No,
We're not
there's
doing
a
that.
hold
Why
on.
would, there's a
Let me
reason why
explain
we
to
do
Mark.
that.
Yeah, let me
No,
explain to
we ain't
Mark
doing
why.
that
that's never
Let me
going to
ex-
happen,
no,
Mark.
no, 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 no,
Mark,
no, no.
that's never going to
Let me
happen.
explain to Mark. When the
He
stadium
said
was designed,
inequities.
it was done on purpose.
That's never going to happen.
That is
that was
what
that
we
was
call
intentional design.
that's what we call
Those
our
architects and
home field
engineers did that on
advantage.
purpose. You're
That
right.
is our
Those
home
engineers
field
and
advantage.
All right,
architects got together
Crypto,
and
let
did that.
Batman rock real quick. Let Batman
At
rock.
1 o'clock, the sun is hitting you right in the mouth. That is the
Right.
reason why when the canopy was designed, that's why they did it. That's called home field advantage. That's why we don't have a dome with AC. That's why we have it. It is
Batman,
what it is.
Mark, that's why y'all play. Mark, that's why y'all play outside
targeted.
too.
Let me
That's
bring
why
up
y'all
this
play
point of
inside,
response,
not a
Batman,
dome.
because I think it's only fair.
Okay.
That it's when on December 17th or 18th, whatever that day is going to be decided, the temperature is going to be the same on both sidelines.
Right.
That's the
It
way
doesn't matter, Mark. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. You just have a different climate. You have a different climate.
But see,
if the Bills were in Miami, you guys would do the same thing. It just is what it is, man. It's the nature of the game. It's the nature of the beast. You're professionals.
Why does no other team do it?
Bro, and then they have and then they have all
the other warm
bro.
weather teams do it.
Y'all got get
so
some
you saying
technology.
Tampa Bay
down there.
can do it if they
Mark,
wanted to?
Mark,
Man,
get
Tampa
some.
Bay is hot as hell.
Get some chill seats. Get
Well,
them fans out. Get the misters out. Y'all got all the technology. You can cool yourself down. You can cool yourself
I
down.
think Tampa
Mark.
Bay and Jacksonville,
The Bills
they
couldn't
might have
bring something
cute.
to cool them down on the bench.
You can. The
They do have
teams
cool
can
zone.
bring whatever they can.
Yeah, they can bring those cool zone fans.
They can bring whatever they want to bring to cool people.
Bill Belichick
down.
brought a tarp out there. Bill Belichick had a
Yeah.
canopy. He had a bunch of
exactly. So don't act, Mark. Don't act like y'all can't bring some shit. They got guys standing there shading
Let me ask
them.
you a question. How much do you think next year, with the schedule and the quality of the Dolphins play this year and their most probable, playoff and high seeding, finish, are
We
they
still
gonna
win games, Mark.
next year to where you're going to see night games, late afternoon games, for the Miami home games in September? I think you're going to see something because there's been a lot of comment made. Especially.
I don't think so. Stephen Ross likes 1 o'clock games. There's a reason why we fight for 1 o'clock games.
Games in Miami or Sunday night or Monday night games.
Bro, we're not. We're East Coast. Hey, look. So check this out. We're East Coast, so it's either gonna be prime time or it's gonna be 1 o'clock. That's just the nature of what we're doing.
Plus, he has to fly back in his
Can I say something real quick?
No, because I think you guys are good. I think the Dolphins are becoming.
Go ahead, Shake.
National teams
go ahead,
get
Shake.
prime
Go
time
ahead.
games, and they get late afternoon. They get late afternoon slot games. Those games are fought for on networks.
Well, listen. The only thing I gotta say is the Buffalo Bills had no complaints when they were mudsed up in us, when they were beating us in that same temperature at 1 o'clock. So,
I don't.
But now that you lose, now it's a weather issue.
What the temperature was in the game at 35-0 or beforehand. I should go back and look that up before I run my mouth. You're absolutely right.
Plus, you guys had like 7 timeouts in that game. I'll never forget that. With those fake injuries and rollingers. I saw one time.
Y'all had plenty of time. Diggs was on the sideline getting cramps.
Literally, Diggs threw himself.
I'll tell you, Allen was so
out of bounds.
fucked up. He wasn't ready. He said he was so fucked up that he couldn't even practice at full intensity until Friday because of the conditions in that game. I mean, Diggs, he was like, he bounced that pass.
Mark, you gotta figure this out, bro. Mark, check this out. We practice in that weather and practice on training camp. In training camp, there is nothing blocking the sun. Nothing. The field is right across.
No shade.
The field's right across the street from the Hard Rock, and literally, it is straight open. Only the fans get the canopy, and everybody else is in the sun.
Hey, I'll never forget Diggs running out of bounds. He was about to throw himself out of bounds, and they pushed him back in so they could call a fake timeout. They didn't have any.
And then and then they lifted his leg up so they can get the cramps out because he was crying like a little biatch.
And to piggyback off of Mo, at least when in September is the tail end of summer. Training camp is in the middle of summer.
Bro, hot as hell, bro. I was sweating my ass
Yo,
off
that shit is
down,
no
bro.
joke.
Me
You
and
gotta be
CB, we were in
hydrated
the
there.
sun. We weren't even in the canopy. We were in the sun all
Bro,
day.
we were in the sun getting that shit, bro, beaming down on us, bro. That shit is brutal out there, bro. I used to coach out there in that heat. It's ugly out there.
Yeah, I
So
don't have
if
a
you
lot
out
of
there,
history with being in Florida at that time. I've been to Arizona, and I've been told that Arizona heat's like totally different from Miami heat.
totally different. That shit is dry heat. That
It's
humid
dry heat.
heat,
It's not that humid heat,
it-
man.
that humid heat
Bro,
is
you
like being
walk
in
out
a
of your house
sauna.
within seconds, you're sweating, bro.
Honestly, the
Seconds.
closest I really
Seconds.
ever came to get that kind of temperature was I was down in Kings Bay, Georgia, when I was in the Navy in submarine force, and
Hey,
Kings Bay,
CB,
Georgia
DTA wants the link.
I
had
got you. I'm
all
gonna
those
drop it.
like mid-afternoon showers on like 100+ degree days.
Yeah, man. And you get those midday showers, and then the sun come right back out and start beaming on your ass.
Anyway, yeah, the thoughts on the game. It's so tough to play or to guess right now, because it's nobody really knows what the injury situation is. You got the Williams back thing, the Debo, whatever his problem, quadricep thing. You got the Armstead thing. You got the
All of his,
like I said, there's
Mark,
total game
all of
to
his
play.
smoke screen, bro.
We're playing
It's smoke
chess. 40
screen.
chess.
Don't even worry
40
about it, bro.
chess.
Everybody's prepare like everybody's playing, because most likely everybody's playing. It's a big game. It's basically a rivalry game, because it's turned into the big Niners versus the baby Niners, because they're the baby Niners and we're the big Niners. We're a better football team, bro. So
I think
it's
the Dolphins. A lot of people say, "Oh, the Dolphins and 49ers are the same team." They're not. Nobody has the speed that Miami has. That's a totally
nobody.
Bro, I couldn't believe that Kyle Shanahan said that he didn't expect Tua to be able to grasp their offense, bro. That he would have doubt.
He said that?
Yes,
And he compared
in
him
his
to
press
Matt Schwab.
conference.
He
Yes.
compared him to Matt Schwab.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's bulletin board material right there.
He's has 19 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in top rankings in the league. How's that looking?
Matt Schaub.
Bro, that's
he made, oh my God, that's right. He made the Matt Schaub comment, and Matt Schaub's not.
Hey,
a
but you know that's Wolfpack talk. That's all that is. That's Wolfpack talk, man.
Matt Schaub.
DTA, what's good with you, my boy?
What up, DTA?
What's happening? What's
DTA,
up,
how you doing,
everybody?
my man?
What's going on?
What up?
CB83, Batman. I see Mark up here.
What's
Mo.
up, DTA, my brother? How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing, Shake?
Another beautiful day in Zamunda. By the way, thank you for stopping by today. Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah, man. I'm always gonna support I'm always gonna support my bros, man. Even if it's something I don't like. I'm not a big wine guy. I know very little. Let me rephrase. I like wines and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not educated on it like you are. So,
well, that was the whole point. That is to help educate people and make it a little more fun.
Shake is the
Absolutely,
Tua
man.
wine connoisseur. He knows everything. He's got all. He's rolling right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
that's cool,
Batman,
man.
you still ain't got a beer in your hand, Batman.
You was
Batman,
talking about
what's
like
going
French
on, bro?
wines and
All
stuff.
right, I'll go get a beer. I'll be back.
Come on, bro. Let's go, bro. Toasting, bro.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah, man. I got you, Shake. What's up, Canes? I see you.
What's up?
Hey, so DTA, what you got, man? What's what the Dolphins gonna do on Sunday, man?
So I here's the thing with that. I think we're gonna edge it out. Like I think the Dolphins have just enough of the edge to win this game. I don't think it's gonna be like some 30-0 type of game or 30-15. I think it's gonna be a real close. I had it at 22-21 for the score prediction. Like
close.
super close, something like that. But here at the end of the day, I'm not gonna, I don't want to go back over or bore people, but I just feel that the Miami Dolphins and the team that we have right in front of us right now, they've got more heart. And you can tell me whatever you want, but heart goes a long way, and how much you lay out on the field. And these guys have more heart than I've seen with any of the other teams right now in the league. And I think going against the 49ers, like their offense doesn't in the least bit worry me. It's more so their defense. They've got a really, really good defense. And on two things for that for me is I don't want to see I'm not so much worried about them limiting let me rephrase that. I'm not so much worried about them shutting down Tyreek and Waddle completely. I think it'll be limited compared to other games. I think our run games stack up against, Christian McCaffrey going to be injured with knee injury. I think we take the edge on that. Really, though, I know a lot of people's concerned. I'm not going to say everybody, but with the pass rush and what Nick Bosa is going to do and blah, blah, blah. I worry about that too, man. And I've heard, some people are, hey, let's, go to max pass pro the entire game or what. I don't know that we do that.
We're breaking up. You're breaking up a little bit.
I think this team has just got they've got more will to win, and I think McDaniel, has shown me enough to have faith in him that he's going to be able to scheme for this and plan for this, whether Armstead plays or not. I still think that Mike McDaniel has a contingency if that's the case. And I think that we take the edge. But I don't think it's going to be some high scoring, large margin of score where it's such a gap. You know what I mean? I don't think that it's going to be low scoring on their end to high scoring for us. I think it's going to be a very tight contention game. And I don't know, man. I do worry though. I do, because I don't want to see Tua. I do not want to see Tua get hurt again over some dumb shit because guys in the line don't want to step the fuck up. Because, excuse me, sorry about that. Excuse my language.
No, you're good. You're good. But no, I understand, just, bro.
Dude,
you made some really good points. You made some really good points. I do like the point where you say, as far as our offensive line goes, they gotta play, right? They gotta make plays. They gotta protect, right? Nick Bosa,
I
I
honestly think Shell needs to go back to, he was playing great at right tackle. I would leave him at right tackle, and then the question becomes who takes the left tackle spot. Now,
I think
Armstead's you can help by putting tight ends. You can help by putting tight ends up. I think it's going to be little. But, I think, you can help by putting tight ends out there. You can use the running backs to block. There's things that we can do to kind of, negate.
But when you go back and look at let's go back to the Cleveland game. Let's think through it really quickly. So we have Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney on one side.
Yep.
So what Ingo was doing was he was going from side to side, and he was basically going in motion at the snap of the ball, running across the formation and blocking the defensive end, right? And a couple times he did it. He faked like he was going to block the guy, and he got into the flats, and that's where he scored the touchdown. So Tua pump faked the ball, the defensive end jumped. Tua threw Ingo the ball, and he scored the touchdown. And that's what you do. You put defensive end into situations where, hey, you think you got to make a play, you turn them into thinkers, and then by the time you know it, we got something right behind them. I see you, Batman. So I understand the concern for Nick Bosa, but Nick Bosa is not as good as Myles Garrett. Nowhere near as good as Myles Garrett. To me, as a player, as an athlete, Myles Garrett is a much better player to me.
Yeah.
So,
and I was just stating what I was saying. Other people seem to be more concerned with Nick Bosa, and not so much myself. My concern would be with the entire defensive line as a whole, I guess. And in my opinion, they've got pretty good corners and pretty good safeties. That I can't remember the guy's name. He looks like Troy Polamalu. He's got like it's Hufanga or whatever.
Halioga or something like that.
Nah, something Hufunga or Huafunga or something like that. He plays at safety. I think that's where I think that, and I know Tua likes that shallow to intermediate throwing and over the middle of the field. You got to be really careful. We don't want to throw interceptions or give anything. Like this team, they've got to play sound and not give up penalties, because the last thing we want to do is be giving them free yards. You know what I mean? And we don't want to be the ones giving them opportunities to score or capitalize on. Let's make them earn it. Everything that they get, let's make them earn every single inch of it.
Yeah, and this is a game where you can't beat yourself. I mean, don't beat yourself. Right. Play good football for 4 quarters, man. Don't get into the penalties. Don't turn the ball over. The team who forces the turnovers is probably the team who's going to win the game. Like, let's be real about it. If you can force Jimmy G into some interceptions or sack fumbles, things like that, that's going to swing the game right there. Those plays will swing the game, man. So
Well, and
I'm
so
actually. Go ahead.
Well, I
Go
was just
ahead.
gonna say, I don't know if you saw that Terrence Williams is out too. They haven't, but he left
They haven't
practice
said anything
early
yet.
and wasn't gonna return.
Yeah.
Hey, by the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
I predict Ingram's going to get 2 sacks this game.
Ingram. Okay.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
I'm
Hey, so let's do
predicting 3
this.
touchdowns for Ingold. That's just a
3?
selfish pick. No,
3?
I just that's because I got him on my fantasy. I said that.
Oh, okay. All right. I like it.
But
I like it.
CB83,
All right.
I like what you said. I like the idea of what you're saying with Ingold. Like, is that what you think they're going to be doing? Is that same kind of? Because
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I think they're
you have
gonna.
a good point. Like against Cleveland, we did pretty damn well. I think, all considering both of those guys, I think we did
Bro,
great.
Myles Garrett had no sacks. Jadavion Clowney, they didn't touch the quarterback all day.
But to be
I
fair,
don't
though,
even-
we did have Teron Armstead. That would be the only
That's,
denominator.
but
here.
I think that is. But I think Armstead plays too, so that's why I'm thinking it's like
he's
that.
a ghost.
So
Yeah.
I think so,
DC,
too.
I don't know.
think so,
I don't
too.
know if you heard it earlier. Mo said that he got fitted for a harness today, but it didn't fit him apparently. But yeah, I think Mo said 60%, 60-40. I'm 80. Crypto, I don't know what percentages you guys gave, but yeah, I think he's playing. I'll be honest.
I think he's playing. Yeah.
Oh, he did
I think
get
he's
fitted
playing.
for a harness today?
I'm at
But it didn't
1585,
fit.
that man.
But it didn't fit him.
Okay.
It was too small.
Yeah, he's a big.
All right, hey guys, just a quick reset. Hey, please hit the like button, subscribe to the Miami Sports Music channel. Hey, are we at 10K yet? Batman?
Let me
We
check.
gotta,
I think
guys.
we
We
were at-
gotta be close.
We were at
We gotta
70
be-
like a couple of days ago. Let me check.
Let's hey, help us get over this hump, man. Send this out to people in the community. Like, share, subscribe. If you can donate. We appreciate everybody coming out for Phins Take Fridays. Hey, it's just another episode of us talking Dolphins. Having good vibes, having a drink for our guys. Hey, cheers, man. Cheers.
Like 40. I think we're 40 subscribers.
Salute. Y'all
40
can't see me, but I'm drinking a Corona.
Salute. Hey, so we're 40 subscribers away from 10K. Help us get there, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. All the love has been. I see you with the Havana. That's the Havana, huh?
Yeah, that's the Havana right there.
And go show CB83's second channel some support too.
Yeah.
Check out my channel, man.
And the Bourbon Brothers. I can't wait to see a new episode.
Yeah, bro.
Episode. I caught it. I caught that episode.
The production looked
I
really
caught it.
good. Everything. I liked it.
It was like something you can see on
appreciate
TV. It was like something you can see on TV. I was like,
yeah.
damn.
Hey, just trying to step the game up, bro. Just trying to step the game up, man. Hey, but I really appreciate all y'all coming out, man. It's been love. I'm gonna do final takes now. So we're actually gonna start with let's start with Canes, man. Canes, give me your final take, bro.
We'll kick it backstage. Whoever wants to stay.
Yeah. We'll stay
Final
around
take
for a little bit.
is
Hey, you
let's
gotta
go
give me
Dolphins. Thanks for having me
you gotta
on.
give me final take and then score prediction. Final take and score prediction.
Final take and score prediction. Final take is I want to see a nice, fair called game, and
Okay, I like that.
no injuries.
I like that.
And yeah, that's about it. And
All right. I like it. So no injuries, fair call
Dolphins
game.
win.
Offensive win. What's the score?
42-22.
Yep.
42-22. Okay, I like it, man. 42-22. Hey, Canes, I appreciate you coming through. It's always love, bro. Always.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Sir.
Hey, all right. Have a good one, bro. All right. Crypto, give me your final take, bro. Hey,
Buckle
Crypto,
up.
I
Buckle
really
up.
appreciate you coming up and representing the Wolfpack, bro. You was the only one that came through tonight. I saw some guys in the chat, but I didn't see him come up in the come up here. But it was cool, bro. I appreciate you always coming through, bro.
No problem. I ain't got no problem with showing up. It gets me through my workday.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad. I'm glad we could do that for you, bro.
Yeah, it gets me always through my workday, man. It makes the day go a lot smoother. Going up on the Twitter Spaces, YouTube, you name it.
That's
It's
what's up,
It's
man.
all good. Definitely all good. definitely our goal is to win the Super Bowl. You know, we got to do it. Got to get it done. Ain't no easy paths. We just got to take what's in front of us. Go out there and play football in the misty conditions or whatever it might be. Let's just go get it done this next 3-hour window we got ahead of us.
Let's get it done, man. What's your score prediction?
Yeah, I said I didn't think Tyron Armstead was going to play. That's why I predicted a loss. I had us at a win before because
Right.
At the beginning of the season, initially I had us winning this game. And then I changed it to a close loss because of Armstead. And it's going to be an ugly game. Yeah.
Which is fair. I like it. So if
no
you
blowouts in neither way.
If Armstead playing, are you changing your prediction?
I would say a close win. I would just flip the score.
Okay. So you said
and have us winning by 3 instead of losing by 3.
What'd you say? 19-16, right?
Yeah, I would just flip the score.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I would just say us winning 3 instead of losing by 3.
I like Armstead playing, man. I think they're playing that chess game, you know, of who's gonna play, who's not gonna play. I think everybody's gonna line up though. And that's what I think is gonna happen. You know, when you're looking at a game like this, Mike McDaniels is going back home to play against his former team. You don't think Teron Armstead wants to be there for his coach in this moment? Of course he does. He wants to. He wants to help his. I understand.
Think about the next game too.
Of course you do. But if you're healthy enough and you feel like your body's good enough to go, I mean, you want to give your guy a shot. I mean, I think that's what he's looking at now. And I think honestly, this is the type of team where everybody's gonna play for each other. And they really want Mike McDaniels to get this one. I know Tyreek is in that locker room like, yo, bro, let's get this shit for Mike, bro. He's going back to play against his former team. They're gonna talk shit. Let's get after these boys. And that's the type of leader that Tyreek is, right? He's outspoken. Yeah. He's gonna force guys to step up and make plays. He's gonna be vocal. And that's why you pay this man $30 million. You don't pay him $30 million just to get out there and do stuff on the field. You pay him to be a dog in a locker room too, a dog that's going to lead these guys to a victory, man.
Okay, so CB83, my question would be, so if you think of it in that aspect, wouldn't you say the same thing was similar when we had schemed our way up to went up to Foxborough and Flores got us turned around against the Patriots to the point now we just beat them all the time now because he started that trajectory?
Yeah, and Flores definitely did start that trajectory of us being like a tough football team that's going to win certain games.
And then specifically beating New England, beating his person he played under and stuff like that.
And that's what I did appreciate about Flores is that he would always beat New England. The one thing I didn't like about Flores, he never beat Buffalo. He could never beat Buffalo, bro. It's like
he found a way to beat Belichick.
He did. He knew how to beat Belichick. But you gotta be able to beat Buffalo. They're the king of the division. You gotta be able to beat them. Like you gotta find a way. Out of the 6 games you played them, you gotta find a way to win one of those, 2 of those. It doesn't matter. It's still a division game. I understand they're Super Bowl favorites, stuff like that. But you still got to find a way to win one of those games. And he just never did because the offense was never good enough to get it.
It was about matchup when it came down to it. You didn't have to really match New England's offense per se, exception of the Tom Brady game when they had everything on the line. Then you had to put some offense up. But, you didn't really have to match New England's offensive firepower as much as we had to match Buffalo's firepower.
Right,
in that aspect.
Yeah.
So he was able to get over the New England hump faster than the Buffalo hump.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate you coming through, Crypto. I'm gonna let these guys get these final takes in and then hang around, bro. We'll be around for a few.
All right.
Bro. All right. Mo, man, give me your final take, bro.
Well, I think well, first of all, I think Batman knows. If I'm not mistaken, didn't I predict 13-4, right, Batman? My record prediction.
I
know you have it written down somewhere.
You got to go to the log. Hey, Batman.
He got it. I said 13-4. I know I said 13-4. But I think we're gonna win 31-10, y'all boys. I think we're gonna see a lot of 20 personnel. I think we're gonna run the ball right down.
Actually, I don't have you. Hold on, let me write it down.
Oh, bro, get him. Yeah.
I thought you had me, bro. I remember you did a show one time and I was on it.
You're talking about for the season.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the
season.
season.
Yeah, I have that.
13-4.
I got it right here.
Yeah.
I got it right here. Damn, I got so you're in the middle. Hold on, let me just see the number that I got for you.
Bro, you probably got so many people on
1,
that
2,
damn
3.
list.
Yep, 4 losses. So yeah, 4 losses.
13.
13.
Yep. All right.
13.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna win this game, and I think we're gonna win 31-10. I think we're gonna see a lot of 20 personnel. I think we're gonna run the ball right down towards Bosa. We're gonna force him to make plays.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
I think we're gonna see a different style of offense that we haven't seen yet. I think McDaniel's gonna unleash something that we don't know nothing about. So if you caught his conference, he said he has a plan for a plan for a plan. So I don't know. I think he's ready for them, the boys, to throw everything at him. So he's got, he knows.
That water boy
what's up.
playbook. That water boy playbook. Just take it out. Take it out.
The annexation of New Mexico, bro. Little Giants, bro. You already know what time it is, bro. It's crazy. Hey, appreciate you coming through, Mo, bro. It's always love, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Later. All right, King DTA, bro. Give me your final take, score prediction. Hey, I always appreciate you coming through, bro. You always got good knowledge. Appreciate that, bro. Always.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, and thank you for having me up. I always, love to come up and chat with you, man. I think so. My score prediction was, like I said, 22-21. I do think it's going to be close, but I just want to say, I don't know that it's even mentioned. We mentioned how good like the defense and the team and how they keep getting better every single game, but a lot of times I haven't heard like. Have you guys noticed too that Coach McDaniel's been better every single game too? He's just getting like more comfortable and been better in his planning. And I think like with this particular game, we see a lot of misdirection, a lot of motion, how he typically does that.
Yeah, and I think it's coming. I think it's slowly been coming in layers. In terms of like guys going in motion and guys doing certain things. I know that Mike McDaniels kind of has a plan. And you can see it kind of being unleashed at times, like, and the layers to it. So he's trying to get guys thinking, and that's what he's going to try to do to Fred Warner and the guys on defense. And Bosa is just kind of turn them into thinkers, like make them think the ball's coming their way and go the other way. And I think he's really good at isolating guys. That's what we've seen so far. Because I really thought Myles Garrett would be a factor in Cleveland. And he was just nowhere to be found, bro.
Yeah.
And when you can take an all-pro out of a game like that and turn him into a guy who's just regular, that's big.
Put him on a milk carton.
Bro, that's special, bro. There's not many offensive minds that can do that. They just have a hard time doing it for some reason. And when you look at other teams like Buffalo and you see how they struggle on offense and how sometimes it's so hard for them to make plays. And for us, it just comes so easy. Tua's just kind of, he knows where guys are going to be. He's hitting guys in stride as they go. Even if we got a check down, like our check down could get us a first down. Like Jeff Wilson on a check down can get us a first down. It's just a lot of different things that are going on that kind of help us, in terms of scheming. And this is what I always said about Tua and the Miami Dolphins. People just underestimate scheme. They underestimate the value of it. Absolutely. They think coaching, they think talent is everything. Talent is not everything. You can have the most talent in the world, but if you don't have a plan in place that uses it properly, you're fucked. You're just fucked.
That's one of the things I've said before. Like, I don't know how you guys feel, but I appreciate that from McDaniel because you know why? Like, in my opinion, what he does and the reason why it works so well is because that guy schemes. He uses he'll take every player we have at all these positions on offense, defense, out of the entire team. They take all these guys. He utilizes their strengths and he ties it into the way he schemes, right? So that's why his scheme does so well because he takes guys that are otherwise not even what we would consider a superstar. And he makes them look like one on the field. The guy's utilizing everybody's strengths to make a super uber good scheme. And he, I have no fear. He doesn't look worried, and that's why I was saying whether Armstead plays or not, I think he's got a contingency plan. He's just too smart to not. And I think he recognizes things on on the opponent that could be a problematic issue for us, and I believe he's going to plan for that. We just need to again play smart, go out there, not get penalties and things that are going to give up free yards, and guys got to step up. I really like the O-line and how it was gelling. I really like Shell at right tackle, and if albeit if Little's the one that's going to cover the left tackle, guys, this is an opportunity for not just this team and Tua and the offense, but this is an opportunity too for like the guys on the O-line and guys like Little. If you're going to cover the left tackle, to show that we're a great team and great teams adapt. Great teams don't get overcome. And with injuries, when injuries happen, you see that's the difference that separates good teams from great teams. Is great teams can still have injuries and next man up, and they still play sound football, and they're not out making mistakes and looking atrocious. They actually look really good, really gelled together, comfortable, and this is an opportunity to do that. And like I said, I do think it's going to be close because of their defense, but I'm not worried in the aspect of that we're going to lose. I just think that and hopefully it makes sense when I say it, but I just think we have too much will, man. These guys play for the man on the left and the man on the right. Like we see that new culture
they have a special type of chemistry though. They really do have a special type of chemistry. And when you look at when you look at this game, the Niners are a good football team. But I think we could really come out and just shock the Niners quickly, and it could become ugly for them. I think it could. And I know a lot of people aren't expecting that, but I think it could get ugly out there, and we could go up by 20, 21 points, 24 points, and it could be a 3-score game quick. So
that'd be awesome.
Don't underestimate them, man. I think this team is finally coming into their own.
Oh, absolutely. Do you think we see any of like McDaniel's trickery, his trick plays kind of stuff?
I don't think we see it unless he has to use it. I think he's never going to be the guy to show his cards, show his hand. So I think he's saving a lot of stuff for maybe playoff time or when we really need it. Like he's not going to go into his bag unless he needs it.
That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about him. But I mean, I just think he's a smart coach and he'll figure it out. And that's the thing about Mike McDaniel and his, the way he carries himself, the way he calls the plays. He never seems shook. He never seems like he's in over his head. He just comes in and he calls the plays, man. And his guys make plays. They execute for him. There's only been a couple times on the field where guys were out of place. Like I saw a couple times last game where Tua was throwing the ball and, nobody was in the area or somebody ran the wrong route. There was only a couple times we saw that. And I expected that coming off a bye because we were a little rusty for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, now they're back into a groove. I feel like, they'll be ready to play and it's going to be a good ass game, but I expect us to really make a bunch of plays on Sunday.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be exciting. This is one that personally I've been excited for this. This is just as exciting to me as like playing the Ravens and the Buffalo. Like I like when we play what some would consider good teams. You know what I mean? It's just and I'm not going to lie, every game, even like the Texans still had some excitement factor to it, but it's just because this team is fun to watch. I don't know. It's just one that has you glued to the
and
broadcast,
bro,
we've
rose and check this out. We've rose to every occasion playing good
Absolutely.
football teams.
Yep.
Like the Baltimore game, we rose to the occasion. The Bills game, we rose to the occasion. Now we play the Niners, bro. There's no doubt that these guys are going to come out and just light it up, bro. I got confidence in them, bro. I feel like they're going to come out and play well, man. They're going to come out.
And for those that for some weird reason think that the rain's going to be a factor against the Miami Dolphins if they've got to play in the rain, let's not forget it does rain in Miami
all the time.
It's a different type of rain.
Way more than it rains in San Fran. I can guarantee you that.
Rashad told us it rains like once every 2 weeks. That's what he was telling us.
It's crazy. It don't rain out there like that. It's the West
California
Coast.
Don't rain like that. I mean, it's not like here, like Seattle, for example. But
anytime
you're close to like, and I guess too, I'm trying to think. I don't even think even towards the coast on California. I don't even think towards the coastline it rains like that. At least up there. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
I got confidence, man, and I agree.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, DTA. It's always love, bro.
Yeah, always, man. I appreciate it. And go show CB83 some support. Check out his other channel. It's actually really good. The episodes are going to keep coming. So give this man
I
some support.
appreciate you,
Some love.
man.
Yes,
Hey, you
sir.
guys are killing it too, bro. Keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, bro. Later. All right, Shake. Final take, my boy. It's another beautiful day.
Hey, Shaq, you got to check the private chat. I put my number so you can hit me up so I can give you that contact for the party this Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna give you 5. Hey, listen, I gotta have you. I do wine spaces. One of the primary reasons I do it is because I'm superstitious. So the last 3 times I didn't do a wine space, we lost. So that's why I do it on Friday.
Okay, I like it.
But anyway, I've been doing all kinds of things, but I would say not this upcoming episode, but the next one, I'm gonna do an old fashioned. I'd like to have you on, man. I'm gonna do it with.
Bro, you know that's my shit.
I'm gonna do it with this Japanese whiskey.
Which one is that? What's it called?
10 TEN 10 Jaku.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. I got some. So Hibiki's real popular too. I got some Hibiki on my board, bro. So, yeah, man. Old fashioned, bro. Little simple syrup, little bitters, little cherries, bro. You on it, bro. That's the drink right there.
What I usually do is when I pick a topic, I like to do research on it, and that's what helps me is helping me learn my craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's a beautiful thing,
on
bro.
the history of the Manhattan, the drink of Manhattan. So
that's what's up. I appreciate you.
The old fashioned, but yeah. And one thing I want to say too is what you said on if you have all the talent in the world, it don't mean nothing because you know what I want to piggyback off that by saying if the Patriots didn't have Bill Belichick, that would be a bottom defense.
He's yeah. I mean, because he built that, and he implemented that scheme. He knew what pieces needed to go where. Even with Flores' defense was fantastic. I mean, he just couldn't figure the offense out, and he should have brought in a strong offensive mind to really support Tua and help the offense and bring in some talent too, bro. You can't just put talent on a defense and think it's going to be enough, bro. You got to be a balanced football team in the NFL. I think he realizes that now.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't. You know, people don't realize this, but if it wasn't for Spagnuolo, the Chiefs wouldn't be the team that they are because Andy Reid isn't a defensive guy. It's Spagnuolo that runs that defense that helps the Chiefs work as one unit.
Right. So yeah, man, I think we're gonna play well, man. I appreciate you coming out, Shake. It's always love.
27-20 Miami.
I like
Put
it.
Put that down, Batman. 27-20 Miami.
It's a dub. It's a dub, Shake. Later, bro.
Brothers. Later.
All right, Batman. We did it. Another successful show on the Miami Sports Music Channel. Hey, you killing it on Wednesdays, right?
I'm doing Wild and Out Wednesday this Wednesday, and I got the Wednesday night show, so it's gonna be a crazy Wednesday.
Oh boy, you cranking it up! I might come through and mess with you for both of them.
I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna reach out to DTA, Lewis, Kyle, see if they can come out with me because that's gonna be a wild show. It's gonna be a wild
get the wolf pack in there, man. Get the wolf pack in there to help you out a little bit. They'll get you going a little bit.
Wild and Out Wednesday, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be my first time, so it's gonna be crazy. But look, CB, great show today. I want to say what's up to everybody in the comment section. I know y'all was saying what's up. I don't want to interrupt anybody, so what's up to everybody that was saying what's up. So I appreciate y'all. CB, real quick before I say my final thought, what was your score so I can write it down?
So my score is gonna be 31-13.
31-13. All right. Listen, you're in for a prize if you win. So you're in for a prize.
Oh, there we go. I like it.
I want to tell everybody real quick. So make sure I subscribe to Miami Sports Music. I said it was 40. So somebody, I think it was Q. He said it was 50 away from 10K. Got to do it. 10K. Go subscribe to CB83, Phins Take, ladies and gentlemen. Go subscribe to
Yes,
Phins.
sir.
So I don't do a show on Fridays. I don't do a show on Saturdays. I don't do a show on Sundays. But I'm doing a special show on Sunday. I'm doing the official Miami Dolphins watch party at Vesta Store Brewing Company. Vesta Store.
That's going to be dope. That's going to be dope.
For everybody, because it's payday today. And it was, listen, something unexpected happened this week. And we hit 500 subs on Phinsaholics.
There you go.
I got like 90 subscribers this week. And I got
5,000
views. 5,000 views in one video. I couldn't believe that. So I got to give this puppy away, Jaden Waddle autographed jersey.
Ooh, the game.
It's a Beckett's. It's a custom jersey, so it can't have the patches.
Nice.
It's kind of like the Sam Madison. You can't have the Dolphin patches on it. But if anybody wants to join in a Sunday, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing a pregame from 3:00. You got 1 hour from 3 to 4. Right now we got 3 people for the jersey only. So if anybody wants to join in, it's $10 for one entry. I'm just letting anybody know. Phinsaholics, 3:00.
Pull up. Hey, 3:00, man. 3:00 on Sunday, man. Pregame show, man. Y'all pull up on Batman show, man.
I'm gonna have a blast, man. Fins up. We're gonna win this. I predict the 28-24 Dolphins victory. Tua's gonna be cooking. McDaniel game, like you mentioned. Tyreek is gonna get this team riled up. Tua's probably riled up himself. He wants to win this for McDaniel. McDaniel's gonna pull all the strings. He's gonna pull all the strings, and we're gonna win this game, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna win this game. Let's get hyped up, like Solo D says. Four to the sky. Fins up. Much love.
Four to the sky. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Have a good one. Hey, guys, he's coming out to play, guys. Don't worry. Tua Leroy has not let us down yet. He has not let us down. He gonna come to play, bro.
All right, Leroy. Who's the one and only master? I am. Oh, God damn. Let me go, motherfucker. Let me go.
I'll see that boy Tua. Boy, what? Boy, that boy like that, bro. Hey, don't worry, guys. Hey, we're winning this game this weekend. Hey, it's Phins Take Fridays. Another episode, another show on the Miami Sports Music Channel. This is how we get down every Friday, each and every Friday. The new king of Friday nights. We run the Friday night turn up here at the Miami Sports Music Channel. Hey, always come check us out. Like, subscribe, share. You already know what time it is. You know how we get down. It's Fins Up. It's Phins Take with CB83. Check out my channel. Check out Bros and Bourbon. Check out Batman. Check out all the guys in the community, man. I appreciate everybody coming out. It's been a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun. Always a ton of fun with you guys. Always good conversation, man. Always a conversation. And remember, we keep it respectful. People have bad takes. We understand that. People have had bad takes in the community. We understand that. But we're gonna let them slide, man. We're gonna let them jump on the bandwagon. We're gonna say, hey, let's ride this thing out. Let's go get this Super Bowl. Let's go get this dub, man. Let's go get this Super Bowl dub, man. We need it. We deserve it as Dolphin fans. We deserve this shit. So let's cherish it. Let's eat it up. Let's enjoy it. I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate the love, the support. You guys have been fantastic in the community. Fantastic. It's Phins Take with CB83 for another Phins Take Fridays. I am out this joint. See ya.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I sort them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say.